Let's see if we can remember what we were doing. Is it going to fail to track again? Nope, there we go. Good, 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 good. I can remember most of what we were doing, which is surprising. I usually don't like taking big breaks between story games because I always forget shit. But I know that we found something to stick into that terminal. That terminal that we found that that connects or controls the sex hotline. I just gotta remember how to get back there. It was around the bazaar, right? So actually I need to go back down and around.
Small white flowers have opened up at the touch of a sunbeam. Tight buds unfurling. Pale, fragile things. A delicate fragrance rises from the bush. Jasmine. You breathe in jasmine and cold air. Soft and thin as hope. When you were quite small, there was a jasmine plant that trailed over the neighbor's fence. Knowing they could be made into tea, you took a flower and popped it into your mouth one autumn morning.
Am I gonna find out I poisoned myself or something? It's not poisonous, right?
An hour has passed. The sunbeam is passing too.
And so they're like, is there like a thing where if you're in a specific place at a specific time, you get memories of who you are? Oh yeah, I also haven't found a way to get more money, because I'm skint. I've got $4.
The fire exit remains a...
Alright.
You open the door and climb the spotlit...
Okay, don't know why I needed narration for that.
Reno 3 possible inputs. 1, network should get you the list. Then it's just a matter of the matrix of lines and pixels representing the city ripples out. You look to a read.
Didn't I already? Yeah. Okay, so goodbye. Maybe not. Well, I got the serial number off I got the serial number off the phone, and I also went up the up that tower area and got information off that. That's right. Tempo is the Tempo is my contact. Boatman did not give the discs to Pseudopod. Okay. So we need to go back to... I guess we need to go back and resolve the narc thing. It's up here, right? No. No, this is that door which I don't have picks for.
Tempo's door once more. You step back from the...
I mean, I could kick it in, but I would rather not. Like I said last time, I have a feeling in my gut that the place is wired. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Interesting. But... So that's where the doctor is. I need to go, yeah, back around and up this way. That was where that shrine was. This was pigs. That's the, yeah, it's the bar. That's right. That was the telecom area. That's the books. That's those two weird cosplayers. Oh yeah, did I go up here? I cannot go up here. Okay. That explains it. Oh. Oop. What does that do? One less doppelganger, one more personalism. Nah. I did not speak into social skills. Already tried up there. I can't go past there. Maybe I climb that again to refresh my memory. Or do I talk to him again now that I've done something up there?
Oh, you're none at all.
You know Michael Tempo?
Unusual name. May have heard it on the wind once or twice, but no.
The hell are you talking about on the wind?
Know. There's something in the back of my mind telling me I've heard that word being shouted somewhere nearby. That's all.
Okay. Doctors, do you know anything I
None
can get to stop that guy roping himself?
Which reminds me, I really should get around to registering for a GP.
It won't do him much good. His body's reaching the point where aches and pains are par for the course. As you depart.
Alright. Okay. Let us go back up here. I will refresh my memoir. What the hell is actually happening? Okay.
You step up to the terminal again. Available commands. 1. Line. The screen.
Got it. Line diag.
Line diagnostic.
Into the
line
line.
diag. Node. Voltage minus. Perfect. Now activate pilot tone injection at 909. Tell terminal to make line go beep boop. You're not sure how yet. You close the box.
So maybe I go back to the line then? Oh, yeah, right. If I put it into a diagnostic mode, then the line itself will be making that noise, not this terminal up here. What the fuck was I thinking? I will quickly go back, because I only talked to that guy in the daytime. He's still there. Okay.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach.
Here you
What
go.
for?
You're cool drinking it. Sterilized zones, or whatever.
He takes a long swig from your bottle.
Yep, great stuff. Thanks. See you around.
Okay, I think that raised our chances, which is good, shockingly. Is he still about to do it? Yeah.
Back for the gruesome finale.
7%? No.
I'll do as I very well please.
Okay. Alright, we will follow the line. Because, actually, I should check what the skill check is for yanking his tooth.
The teenage boy nods
It is
hesitantly as you
coordination, which I only have 2 of. Okay. Actually, do I have anything that ups my coordination? Doppelgang, senses, and shadow play. Inspect.
The Wang Guide to Improvised Firearms Volume. A low-budget clandestine publication. Somewhere between fanzine and paperback. The author's name is listed on the first page as Ji Cheng Wang. It consists of some 60 pages of text, followed by an appendix with cut-out schematics for the body of the gun. Ostensibly a how-to guide, it doubles as a philosophical inquiry into the subject of firearms ethics. There are times in the conduct of human affairs when it becomes necessary to wang someone or something. This is a reality. There are, however, some preliminary considerations to disseminate.
Who substitutes the verb kill with wang?
You would too, if your name was synonymous with death.
But Wang's name isn't synonymous with death, it's synonymous with penis.
Are you asking yourself whether you should or should not use the information in this book to build yourself a highly illegal firearm? Alas, there are many such decisional pitfalls in our world.
It's clearly a reference to Looty's expedient guide to homemade firearms, right? But like, was that book banned? I feel like it wasn't. I feel like you can still get your hands on it. I don't want to Google it because I'll get put on a list. But like, I'm pretty sure that you can still get that legally. In fact, why wouldn't you? Because it's just firearm schematics. It would... I don't know. It was a British magazine, book, sorry. So I guess the question comes down to, is it illegal to possess instructions for making firearms? Or is it only illegal to make the firearms without correct permitture? I don't think either of these matter right now.
Are treated with the utmost derision. If this book could wang 'em all, it would.
Well, I guess I just got death threatened.
It goes on extensively, the tone veering back and forth between sardonic hand-washing and outright murder advocacy.
Do I have the Bruce's philosophy to build the gun?
Probably not. Do you want to?
I don't know. I think I'm starting to like this Wang guy.
Wang is the theory, and
The
Wang
Wang
is
way.
the practice. Across time and space, you feel
Excuse
another
me?
intelligence reaching out to you. Insane, methodical, murderous.
Okay, so this is not like Lottie's little book, because he built that specifically so that it was the whole, like, if the British government gets too oppressive bent, right? This is just some guy who
The perfect guide
who wants to
for
kill
making
people
a killing implement out of
and
junk.
spread chaos and pain and misery. Examine the
Dotted
schematics.
lines mark the edges of three-dimensional objects unfolded into rectangles and curved flaps. While unintelligible, the form of the gun lurks somewhere inside those shapes.
What are the
Two
outlines
objects. The larger one is a mold that goes around the barrel and includes a crude grip, magazine well, and the outer part of the bolt feed mechanism. The smaller object is the bolt. The spirit of Wang reaches out to you through the pages of the book. It doesn't just want the gun to be built, but to be used on somebody.
What do I need?
The instructions specify materials for a 6-shot pipe gun with push feed.
Oh, like the shitty ones from Fallout 4. Yeah, I remember.
500-gram hard plastic melted down, 1 coin 10mm diameter, 1 broomstick or wooden dowel, 1 aluminium can, tools, glue, and plywood.
I'm sure I could
The
find all that.
precarity of anything resulting from these materials is self-evident.
If I'm going to ask the bullet question, but I think it's implying that you can use the coin.
Ball bearings.
Ah, never mind. That's everything?
Yes, and it is up to you to scavenge it all. Best place to start would be Photo 24. There's got to be some of this stuff lying around there somewhere. Building it will be...
Okay. Well, that's fun. I can now build a gun. Let's see. I don't need to smoke those. I was looking for something to... It was coordination, right? Coordination was what... Shit, what did I just take off? My shirt. Okay. God. Coordination, that's +1 coordination as well. Okay, I could just change my clothes to do this, right?
hesitantly as you approach.
See you around.
So if I put these on, and then what was the other thing I needed? Those.
The teenage boy
What does that
nods
raise us to?
hesitantly
83?
as you approach.
83. Let's give it a go. Oh. God.
Just hit him in the face.
Whack him.
Oh, fuck.
Thank
Oh,
you.
fuck. My girlfriend's going to... I don't know. Or she might think it's fucking badass.
He opens his mouth to flash you the empty space where a tooth should be.
How does it look?
Ridiculous.
I think you look handsome, rugged.
Yeah, I suppose girls always like the pelota players with the broken noses and stuff.
He takes his hand
Thank
from his
you.
mouth to wave at you.
Well, I don't feel good about that, but needs must. What was the other thing I changed out? It was the shoes. Oh, it went up so much because I that minuses my coordination. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to the guy who's about to kill himself. Hey, bud.
Back for the
Still
gruesome
hanging
finale.
in?
Don't you fuck? Nice. Very nice.
Is that arousal?
Yeah. See, I'm not the board.
Fine. But be warned. One whiff of bored fuckery and gruesome public suicide is back on the agenda.
It's just hanging, it's not... You know what? You do you, man.
The doctor doesn't appear any more professional behind the desk than he was on air.
Now tell me, where does it hurt?
Examine his
The
disc.
site of some kind of humanitarian catastrophe. The surface of Gonza's desk is buried under unopened envelopes, pill bottles, loose syringes, and pens. Atop the pile sits a child's drawing of a two-headed horse and a crumpled note with a few scrawled phone numbers. The doctor's twitching, though watchful eye inspects you as you scan his mess.
What's the
Not
drawing,
like it.
buddy?
Before you get ideas, I locked down my own plumbing at 12.
What?
Quarterized and triple tied vast deference. No one's trapping Gonza. Some junkie spawn handed that abomination to me after I treated his mom. Zero talent.
He's literally the guy who's like, your drawing isn't good enough, it's not going up on the fridge. Yeah, why keep it on your desk then?
Makes the women folk trust me. The non-barren ones, I mean.
Yikes. Syringes?
They're decorative.
Ah, fair enough. Envelopes?
That's how the board gets you. Open a government threat and it becomes a conversation. Keep those things sealed. And then you have their fear. Bottles.
Sure, but what if it's your taxes? You might not fear the medical board, but what about the IRS?
The doctor drums his fingers on the dirty desktop and stares bitterly into the middle distance.
Alright. Wait, no, I didn't.
Bored?
We already met.
What do you want?
Medical
He's
condition.
dead. Forget about him.
No, that's the thing, he's not dead, he's comatose.
Ah, yes. This is the ethically stimulating case you were trying to entice me with.
I told you it was a legitimate medical
Gonorrhea is a
concern.
legitimate concern. Catatonics, they're just there. Who's the
Okay.
unfortunate?
Fair, I guess. A colleague.
Let me tell you something about colleagues, sister. By and large, the most vile species of sniveling, rule-following, authority-sucking vermin ever to stain this earth. Second, perhaps only to medical board inspectors.
I mean, it depends where you work.
You don't have conclusive proof he was not like that at any rate.
You want my advice? Roll him up, toss him out in some hazardous waste bags before he starts smelling.
Sort of my fault he wound up like this.
All right. Walk me through. Gut
Attaboy.
diagnosis screams ketamine binge, but I'm keeping an open mind. Any signs of injury, self-inflicted or otherwise?
No, zero visible injuries, eye open, zero
Good
reaction.
stuff. Anything else?
He was listening to a strange disc.
Strange how?
Well, it's an Einzelton.
Who cares? Show me.
Show him the disc.
Ultravioletta. Well, there it is. Mystery condition solved.
How do you know anything about Lucy and
I
Pop?
didn't fucking consent to the knowledge now, did I? It's forced down your throat as soon as you step outside.
I don't see what this has to do with my colleague's condition.
This is a clear-cut case of LAS. Libidinal atrophy shutdown syndrome. Affects terminal virgins, unlaid husbands, and men exposed to overly uterine music. Tea drinkers too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I at risk? What is overly uterine music? Like Taylor Swift? I'm safe on that account. I don't drink tea. Am I rolling 50-50?
That is definitely 100% a real condition.
Oh no, one of my highest rated stats is backing me up. My own brain wouldn't gaslight me, would it? I'm saying whatever he heard on this disc did it to him. An actual medical condition.
No sexually satisfied man would listen to the sad shit by choice.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Men are built to pursue, conquer, reproduce. Ergo, per annum, a quota of fucking must occur.
Okay, never mind, he's not right.
His body is given up from neglect. Seen it 1,000 times.
He's literally doing a medical diagnosis lack of pussy. I ripped out a guy's tooth for this. For fuck's sake. I'm trying to tell you. So he's chronically fuckless. What can we do about
The
it?
doctor opens a drawer and slides towards you a baggie with a small medical stamp inside.
Is it
And to
LSD?
that, it'll wake up whatever's left in him to wake up. And if that doesn't work, end of the road, sister. Cut him loose.
What's in this?
This is a proprietary formulation, soon to be patented. That's as much as I can tell you.
Have you tested it?
On it right now. Home recipe, mama. I can out-erect any man, anywhere, anytime, dead or not.
Didn't you just say that you tied your own tubes at 12? I somehow feel like your surgical acumen at 12 would render your landing gear inoperable. I really don't think
Then
that's
you know
what's behind
nothing of
this.
sexual melancholy. But all right, let's pretend my expertise is worth fuck all. What's your working theory, Dr. Plainface?
People don't break all at once, they erode and no one notices until it's too late. Controls pulled the plug before I could talk. That one, maybe?
You're not my type, but you must be a great fuck. What with that crazy look in your eyes?
Bruh.
Really? All I'm hearing is that you don't have a fucking clue what happened or how to help.
Unfortunately, in the midst of all his ramblings, he has discovered a point.
So what, I'm supposed to go along with
It's
it?
unlikely this treatment will improve Pseudopod's condition, but you might learn something from it.
You can't get all that from him liking
No
Ultravioleta.
man likes Ultravioleta. He's buried in the depths of erotic despair. He's so far down the hole, he probably doesn't even know what happened to him.
You really think this will
Of course,
work?
I really think it. I prescribed it. Easy delivery. Just let it dissolve on his tongue. Good luck to you.
You know Dr. Hugo?
Was he intensely forgettable? Did any sense of authority flee from him like the plague?
He seemed pretty uptight.
Understatement of the fucking century. Board certified swine.
What's the history
There
between you
is
two?
no history. Only scientific cowardice put forward by an invertebrate with little to no experience in surgical reality.
So you disagree medically?
Disagree implies I grant him sentience, which I fucking do not. I regard his medical opinion the way I would a dog chewing at its own tumor.
Ugh. I don't like that
There's no
metaphor.
point in discussing him any further.
Didn't you two used to work together?
Is that what he told you? Put it this way. There was a project in which I believed us to be colleagues. While, in fact, he was sawing the floor out from under my feet the whole time.
He sabotaged you.
Yes, we were running a dream study together, backed by an astronomical grant from those MTER fuckers. I knew they were going to screw us from minute one, but I went along with it anyway.
Why'd you go along with it if you knew you were going to be
Clearly,
screwed?
you don't know the first thing about human biology. How was I going to give birth to my baby without first getting fucked a couple of times?
Man, talking to this guy's a real experience. Yeah, but your baby got
I
taken
got
away.
to see the subconscious picture show. Who else gets to say that?
So what were you studying?
Visualization. We wanted to see what people see in their dreams. Flush with foreign cabbage, I was able to design a custom fMRI headset. More portable than those giant washing machines our rivals were using, and crucially, interlinkable.
Enabling subconscious links between several participants, all wearing headsets. Very futuristic.
So they were able to look at each other's
That was
dreams.
one expectation, but the project never got that far. I did at least get to load them all up with modafinil and enjoy Dr. Gonza's subconscious picture show.
I'll get to that in a second. Glad someone's willing to push
Most of the
science somewhere
cowards are
interesting.
content with fisting guinea pigs or detoxifying leaf matter. The real juice is in intoxicating the population and seeing how long they survive.
So how did it all end?
Abruptly and then betrayal. I got a call from Abbe one morning. There's someone in the office for you. So I come in, trustingly, like a slaughterhouse animal. And there they are.
The board.
Bored. They even had the audacity to box up my belongings with their fucking claws before I arrived. Next thing I know, they're boxing me up too.
They must have given you a reason.
These were not question-answering goons.
Hmm.
That's why Nabe had been plotting it for ages, clearly. Having nearly missed the fucking boat once, he wanted to seize control of the study for his own purposes.
Why do you dislike him?
Hate is a better word for it. My theory is that dullness he exudes is the result of a fungus of some kind. A parasitic brain mold playing at the motor cortex. Like a child with a joystick.
What's the bet he's actually right? He was real antsy about me going upstairs. What's the bet he's actually right? I need to find lockpicks. I fucking need to find lockpicks so I can get into his fucking his upstairs area. He didn't say anything bad about you.
Of course he didn't. He's neurologically incapable of it.
So that's why you hate him. You think he's the architect of your downfall?
Architect? A child making macaroni collages is more of an architect than that invertebrate. He was a useful idiot for those board goons. Not to mention the fungus in his brain.
Uh-huh.
You want more? All right. He's a thief too, which I'll admit is impressive for a gastropod.
What's with all the like prehistoric like creature terminology? What did he steal?
You mean other than my life's work? Yes, certain irreplaceable personal effects.
Okay.
I can picture him, polishing my equipment in his sterile little office, running his sanitized virgin fingers over surfaces that remember my touch. It sickens me.
Okay.
Filth soiled by cleanliness.
Alright. God, sorry, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. No, but I'm not gonna though. What kind of medical equipment did you
A
steal?
research-grade apparatus, used for advanced diagnostics. Very sophisticated, finely calibrated. For thousands of souls. It should still be in its aluminum housing. Unless that institutional hemorrhoid has decided to put it on display.
The implication is that you'll know it when you see it. Extremely ominous.
Why would he steal it?
I don't know. His mind is too dull for me to penetrate. The brain fungus told him to. Probably.
Gotta try
I
asking
give
for
him the
it back.
satisfaction of knowing he has something on me. Absolutely not. Besides, I don't trust myself not to murder him if I come within choking distance. Wait, not murder. That's for human. You get the gist.
Guess I could try and
You
help you.
love drugs, right?
No.
Your brain is constantly churning out natural neurochemicals. It's basically made of drugs. Who are you to say no?
No.
Yeah, me either. Since you're allowed on the slug's premises, how about taking a peek, eh? Grab my things on the way out of there. I'll open my store in return. All the drugs you could want. pharmaceutical bonanza.
2 words. Lab grade.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Enough.
You a real doctor?
Real. Listen, sister. I've been a doctor since I was 12 years old.
So no.
And I'll be a doctor until the day they extract the hypertrophied liver from my bloated, humescent, sexy carcass.
You know, granted, for someone who's done self-surgery and is covered in blood, you're not the ugliest man I've seen.
It was not the board that made me a doctor, and they cannot unmake me one, no matter how many degrees they annul.
Whatever you say,
Say
doctor.
all you want. You'll come crawling back with your tail between your legs the minute you need something discreetly amputated.
Catch you, doc.
Patient.
Okay, well. I kind of want to get this... I want to go back to the, to Hugo and get this drug checked, perhaps. Which will be... Nope, not that. I'm going to screwing these keys up. So I'm here. He is... Yeah, so I just need to follow the street and take a left. Yep. Wait, is that the, that's the bar, right? If I go in there during the day, is it any different? Jukebox? Did I interact with
The
that?
brightly coloured cans and
Oh,
cigarette
no.
packet. Have you changed your mind?
Is, Hartman, or whatever the fuck he's called there? Yeah. He wanted, what do you want me to do?
Under a thick, curved screen, colours rip and tear into each other. A discoloured bloom of interference mars the corner of the screen, tinting the dancing mascot on the sidelines purple.
So I need a 6. Oh.
Electrons deflected by magnetic interference. The shadow mask has been corrupted. Without an instrument of magnetic banishment, you are near powerless to exorcise the demons of distortion from the fogged mirror's television.
No need to try to sound, just needs to be degassed. You have a degaussing one like right here somewhere, do you?
No. I'm not sure what you're even talking about. No wands here.
All hope may not be lost. The proximity of the speakers to the CRT screen has caused this blight, so perhaps removing their malign influence will, if not completely free the television, at least prevent its further defilement.
I should probably find one there that'll fix the magnetic
Yep.
disturbance.
Surely should.
In the meantime, you can just move the
The
speaks further
bartender
away.
stands on her toes and moves the speaker a few centimeters. Almost instantly, the purple blotch recedes.
Well then. Good eye. Thank you.
Watch the match
For
with
a
her.
quarter of an hour, you watch as men in short shorts and tall socks hurl a leather sphere against concrete with tremendous force. Their passionate grunts are matched only by the violent impacts of the ball.
Should I go for one of
I
these teams?
suppose. It's a good way to meet normal people.
The words of your old double Holocene come to mind. In the so-called developed world, the whole political and cultural economy of a place is revealed through its sporting rivalries.
What's the deal with the brown
That's
team?
Kisok PC. Everyone around here goes for them.
The locals local. Team of the working classes with strong ties to the old silk industry.
What's the deal with the red team?
Recreación. Bunch of pretty boys in short shorts.
Recreación is a money laundering vehicle for the profiteer class. Those who've won the end of history by steering years of stabilization packages to their chosen enterprises. Needless to say, a significant part of their players' salaries are paid by MTER.
They get empty is not very popular here.
Stabilization hasn't done much for Kisok.
I can get down with Kisak.
Viva Kisok! Just remember that we're not allowed to use the WCs in another team's arena.
Wait, why not?
I guess they're worried someone will take it upon themselves to recreate the ceramic panic of 83.
Oh,
One person
the
rips
toilet.
out a toilet and lobs it into the stands. One time!
My platter is iron. I'll hold it in
And
for
if not,
Christ's sake.
there are plenty of plastic bottles around.
Watch some pelota.
15 minutes pass in near silence as you stare at the television, mesmerized by the rhythmic action on screen.
I'm not anxious
In
anymore.
your
Let's
trance
go.
state, you hear a voice that sounds eerily like yours hiss, "Yes," when one team scores a point on a particularly tricky shot. It's only when the channel cuts to a commercial for tuk-tuk insurance that you snap out of the sports-induced reverie.
That's
The
enough for now.
bartender gives you a brief, familiar nod.
Alright, well that was kind of okay. Do I... That's right, I had the Wang Way. Coordination +1, Technoflex +1. Make the word Wang part of your vocabulary. Showing any kind of regret, temporarily lose reinforcements, gain action disadvantage. Do I want to condition myself to do that? I feel like maybe. Showing any kind of regret. You know what? Let's do it.
If you think the philosophy of Jiang Wang is just about crafting little homemade guns, you are sorely mistaken.
I know exactly what it's about. It's about wanging enemies left and right.
Stop talking as if you know what that word means. It is about giving you a momentary escape from the world of sheep.
What is this world of
Look
shit?
around you. You're inside it.
I dread that I may have just internalized becoming a tape bro.
More a prison of sheep, actually. A fluffy cage where the inmates are sheep, the guards are sheep, even the walls are sheep. That is society.
It's not really how I view society.
Why do you think you sought out the Wang Guide to improvised firearms?
I really like guns.
You were unconsciously seeking initiation into the Wang way of absolute self-reliance.
I'm listening.
Don't just make your own guns, make your own laws. Make your own drugs, print your own IOUs and introduce them into the flow of currency. Don't pay taxes, declare independence from the state and make people pay you taxes.
I get the feeling that I wouldn't be able to do that, but...
And remember, you owe the prison of sheep nothing, and that includes remuneration for the items that you decide you need.
Sounds like a highly corrosive philosophy.
Toxic are the sheep fumes you're inhaling.
I think that you're just an asshole who doesn't like when you have to give a little to get a little.
Go now. The world is yours. The only thing stopping you is your ovine adherence to the rules.
Sure.
And if anyone tries to stop you, wang 'em.
Can I... You can suppress them. Okay. Interesting. Cool. I can undo that if I want. That's fine. Interesting.
Thanks for fixing the TV.
You're right.
Kisok versus Sporting if you're interested. Scores tied.
With the purple bloom gone, you can clearly see the action as the pelota players volley the ball back and forth across the court.
You're much busier than
This
this
is
in here?
about it. But it's mostly just me in here doing all the work. Takes it out of me.
Sounds like you can do a hand.
Yeah, we have a couple of kids who come in and clear tables. Sometimes I let them serve, but they're unreliable.
Could be a quick way to make a bit of money.
Ooh. Ooh. Hey, I was bitching about not having cash earlier. Yeah.
Have you bar backed before?
You can only remember being employed as a spy.
Don't question it. You need a second bar back. I need cash. No, absolutely zero experience. Is that a problem?
Hesitation, as she's caught between a need and a worry.
Fine. I can throw you some soul off the books. I just need you cleaning, bussing, nothing complicated, okay?
Bussin'.
Here. Start with wiping down tables.
New Lucia and Lucia will pay you to do shift work at the fog mirror.
The rag squelches in your hand, oozing grey-brown foam as you glide it over recently vacated tabletop. Fresh soap smell mixed with the sweetness of sticky mull, the sharp tang of alcohol.
Missed one.
It's a race against the drinkers to clean each table, only to step back and watch them dirty them all over again. Race, wipe, wait, repeat, table after table, until the room begins to thin.
Hey, it's been 4 hours. Take a break.
Only, knowing that much time has passed, the simulation must be glitching.
Stopping is almost
Oh,
harder
shit.
than trying to keep up with the work. Your mind continues to race.
You definitely helped. Thanks.
$20. Oh, that's actually decent. Thank you.
See you.
Okay. So I saw that sleep was available. What I want to do... This was an unintentional boon in a number of ways. I also have a skill point. Oh, no, not that. I can't open my toolkit, okay. Right. Journal? No, it's dossier. That's it. Dossier is your skill tree. So, what do I want to raise? List by Polaris? Oh yeah, the shrine thing, right? I felt like I wanted to up one of these. Because I haven't upped a social skill. Oh wait, no, I upped nerve, didn't I? Yeah. Which I can't raise any farther. Why is cold read at 4? Oh, clothes, right, yeah. I can up Grey Matter one more, I can up Technoflex one more. Blueprints, maybe? Blueprints or personalism, that's what I'm thinking. Instincts probably wouldn't be a bad call either. You know, I'll up blueprints. Right, no, not that. Personality is for dweebs. So true. I had an anxiety attack early on, and I lost all of my glowy points. My statehood is at 0. Right, I need to go down here. How you doing, Elfie? God, he's back. Ugh.
Hello, again.
Melatonin for deeper sleep. I met one of your peers, Dr.
I'd
Gonzo.
hardly call Gonzalo a peer. I hope he was on his best behavior.
I stopped him from
Are you
hanging
sure?
himself.
Gonzalo is a theatrical man.
Doing sweet, got ready to hang out with my cousins, but apparently he slipped in too late. Ah. Feeling refreshed though? I mean, hey,
I'm
if you
just glad
oversleep,
don't
you
seem to
generally
need
need it.
in response to
In my experience. Seemed high out of his mind. Great guy.
Just please don't let him operate on you.
Gonzo said you worked together before you sabotaged him.
Gonzalo was and is perfectly capable of sabotaging himself without my assistance. I'd rather not get into it, if you don't mind.
I got another medical question.
Okay.
Another question about my catatonic
Yes.
acquaintance. This is an
Then
emergency.
why are you here?
Suspicion.
Right, I gotta go
Gives you a
to
brief.
I don't want to give him LSD though. Professor was cruising through all 2 hours of sleep and Harry's yawning more than 7-9 hours. more than her 79 hours. Yeah. I mean, most of the professors I've known, if they're running on that, it's usually during exam season. All the ones I've known have been pretty, like, they've been pretty, they've got a rigorous, like, sleep schedule, but they're also, like, old. I know younger professors probably wouldn't have that. Old, I mean, like, 40 plus. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Not on maternity leave, though? Usually they knock time off for that. Yeah, let's ask him.
Tell Gonzalo he can forget about this plaything. I was clear last time he called.
Only a fool would expect Gonza to be normal about anything.
Go on.
He didn't tell you what these effects are, did he?
Previous
Technically,
baby.
It is a medical training dummy. He had it custom made. What need does he have for it anyway? He shouldn't even be practicing anymore.
What's so special about
Whatever pathology is at play, I want no part of it.
it? Is it possible he's just lonely?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Mm-hmm. Everything doesn't look so obscene.
That is not Gonza's. That's a legitimate medical training device. I keep Gonza's monstrosity well out of sight of my patients.
Where are you keeping
I
it?
store it upstairs in the spare room, so I don't have to look at it.
Can I go up there?
I'm afraid not. The area is private.
So why haven't you gotten
I've
rid of it?
considered it. The sort of disposal feels worse somehow.
So you're not going to return it?
It wouldn't be terribly hard to fetch it yourself later tonight. A little breaking and entering practice. For old time's sake.
God. Personalism 1, 2%, 7% if I want to give myself an anxiety attack. God. Speaking of losing statehood because of anxiety, imagine like a king just losing his divine right to rule over aura loss. Yeah. I mean, legitimately, you lose skills if you max out any of your bars. So if you become too delirious, you lose all your cognitive skills, which are the ones I spec'd into. So I don't want to become delirious. So I've been smoking a lot of cigarettes. I don't want to buy melatonin.
Yes.
What about this clinic? Is there a lot of patients all the way back here?
A man stands in front of the payphone, clutching the receiver.
Oh, he's talking to the guy on the fucking sex line again. You get a lot of phone sex related injuries.
No. I don't even know what the phone sex injury would entail.
You pass out and smack your head on the box. Sprained dialing finger, overworked larynx, phone cord asphyxia.
Definitely not.
Sort of things people come for you for.
Broken legs, heat stroke, parasites, ringworm, distemper. I'm somewhat of a generalist.
Distemper is not a human disease.
You sure you're a human doctor?
Of course I'm a real doctor. What a
He's
ludicrous
covering
question.
for him. Well, no, like, so the thing is, there's a line out there that's incredibly strange. So, like, I'm a spy, for context, that had a dissociative episode. I woke up and my handler was comatose. And so I had to rifle through my apartment to piece together what the hell my job was and why I was there. And only things I found on my handler were a card, hey Queen, a card for a phone sex hotline and a disc that was specific. It's a specific type of disc that can only be played once that he was listening to. And so I'm trying to find out what happened to him. He's not dead, he's just comatose, and he's lying face down, ass up on the floor because I thought moving him would be a good idea. And yeah, so I have consulted with a psychopathic doctor who was threatening to hang himself if I didn't get some random guy's tooth. He's not going to hang himself, but he did give me LSD to try and wake up my handler. And there's a phone sex line outside this doctor's boat, which has it's weird because it's never been disconnected. I can't tweak with it from any of these consoles I've found, and it's completely free, so people are dialing up for free phone sex. Oh yeah, I'm the bad guy. Well, we have established that I am in fact an agent of the state, and the state happens to be communist. I'm an FSB agent, baby. From what I can put together, I'm in Spain sometime. Well, no, it can't be around the 1920s because we also established that the moon colonies exist. So it's some kind of like weird future Spain where I get the feeling that their civil war just kind of reached a stalemate and they gave up. Because there are so many like warring ideologies. Yeah, kind of Republican Spain alt history, yeah. But like, I mean, I'm still putting things together. Like, I think the government's communist, because like I said, I'm a commie agent. But like, everyone else is like very libertarian. Like, I mean, just before you came in, I literally internalized a thought that was almost, it was like semi-anarchical. It's like almost like sovereign state ideology.
A real human doctor would have a real human medical license.
Of course.
Right.
Until next time.
Yeah, here's the thing. I read a book. I read a incredibly high functioning. I read this book on improvised firearms, right? Clearly a reference to Mr. Lutty. And then that gave me the opportunity to condition myself to gain increased skills, and also substitute the word kill for Wang. And I get a disadvantage on all of my physical checks if I show regret in anything. But then when I was like trying to internalize this, it's a very like, he's like going on about how like society are all sheeps and you need to like be ungovernable. You need to kill anyone who stands in your way. You need to make people pay you taxes. You can't be a part of the system. And it's like, I don't know, man. I was just trying to do this for stat buffs. I also, where is it? Oh, it's not under here. I had I also got a sub-objective to, yeah, there we go. I got a sub-objective to make an improvised handgun as well, like a 6-shot pipe gun. Go beast mode. Be great. Okay, well, that didn't go the way I hoped. I still need to find lockpicks. Those guys, I can't remember. They were pilots in the war. Oh, that's right. There's a vending machine over here that Can I beat the shit out of it now?
Special editions are lined up behind the sheet of glass. So close, yet so
You know what?
distant.
If I do this and fail it, then all I could do is go to bed and then have that relieve somewhat. So let's give it a go. Oh, good. I might have passed it. Yeah, give me my fucking coffee.
Your arm slides gracefully through the dispenser tray and up into the machine.
This is me taking what the future owes me.
It's the past that owes you this.
Reach just a
Your
little
fingers
further.
brush against the lowest rack of coffee. With a clench and a twist, you snake a can out through the flap to freedom.
Let's go, baby. I got my fucking coffee. We were talking to a guy at a warehouse a while back who was the son of a Spanish Civil War refugee, and he was telling me how his dad was a monarchist conservative but fought for the Republicans. Spain was schizo mode. So, I can't remember his name, but you've probably heard this story. I get the feeling it's the kind of thing you would have heard. There was a Spanish, what do they call them? He ran communications wiring during the war for communist Spain. Yeah, I think that was it. Communist Spain. They ended up killing, was it communist or fascist? It might have been No, it might have been fascist Spain, because I have the feeling that the state ended up killing his family, and he became really soured towards fascist ideals because of that, you know, as you do. And basically he spent all his free time after that
The machine is
fucking with fucking with Germany and all of the other like fascist states in World War II by like sending them false messages, setting up false identities, having them send him like money for like equipment procurement and acting like a double agent. When in reality he was just fucking with them, and the Brits caught wind of this and then brought him on as like a code cracker, and his entire like full-time job was just to troll Nazi Germany and get as much money out of them as possible. I think he also was part of the like effort for the D-Day landings, where he was I think he did something where he made this like big fake military buildup on the coast of Britain, so that Germany's spy planes would be like, oh yeah, they're queuing up for like a push like further north, like not in Germany, but like maybe towards like, you know, Switzerland, Norway, that kind of area. But they were all like inflatable ships and tanks and stuff. So they were paying attention to that and not the big fuck off fleet that America had steaming across the ocean to stick in the fucking channel. Had no idea that inflation story was related to a Spaniard. I think it was. It's been ages since I read about this guy, so I'm probably getting a lot of things wrong. Nope, she doesn't have the stuff for me to make a... I'm pretty sure they said in here was where I could make... get parts for the gun.
Bagman gestures wildly on the television screen. The
Yeah, right
sounds from the...
With making funny wholeheartedly. Regardless of the facts. Yeah, it's the kind of thing where it's like, I don't even care if it's real, I'm choosing to believe disinformation. Hey, pseudopod.
You return to your double-splayed, upturned body.
Why is that reduced? Why? I can't give him LSD with like a 35% chance at best. No, untick that. I'll be back. I cannot do that.
You return to the desk. The red folder is still sitting on its surface.
Examine its cipher again.
For Cascade. All will be forgiven. You turn away from the...
Didn't I already crack that? Why are he presenting the baked goods like that? So he was in this chair when I snapped out of my disassociative episode. And then I was like, you know, you spend like the first bit of the game exploring this apartment and trying to wake him up. And I was like, oh yeah, so if I pick him up, right? If I drag him like maybe onto the bed or like somewhere, it will like, maybe I can search him better or something. No, you just like kind of dump him on the floor there. Right. Is there...
You return to the folded pants.
Ah, yeah.
You leave
Nothing
the
in them.
trousers. Raw information atomizes itself on the other side of the world and rings.
Yeah, still nothing. That was my line to control. His neck pain he wakes up is going to be excruciating. He's only been there for a day.
The bed welcomes you for a
Wait a minute.
awakened world away.
I just noticed I can probably put up one of those posters, right?
Peeling wallpaper hangs above your bed. Faded patterns. A great void of expression.
Be a perfect place to hang a poster like the one I took.
Tram crosses the wall momentarily. A flicker of light, arranged by the cosmos, as if to wink at you.
We hang up the copy
in her
poster.
coffee and watch over you. Mysterious. Knowing
That's good for
the wall
now.
feels less dreary as you turn away from it. The bed welcomes you.
Yep. Now I sleep so that I become less anxious and fatigued.
The stillness of the room quietens your mind as you settle down.
I'm no longer blessed by Polaris. What time is it? 11. 10. Well, what do I do now? How many more leads do I have? How's the game? I've not been playing it for terribly long, but it's still pretty good. I stopped that doctor from hanging himself. That's kind of the only noteworthy thing I've done so far. I could take another crack at trying to tell the phone sex guy to fuck off. Did I explore down there? So you played this game last time? Yeah, I intend to stream and finish this. It's one of my, it's one of the games I've had sitting there for a while. I haven't finished Disco Elysium fully, so... Oh. Oh, right, okay. I haven't finished Disco Elysium either fully, and so I've been toying with the idea of playing that again. Probably not straight after this, as much as I am enjoying it. That's right. There was this guy, yeah, this guy sold stuff, but I didn't have that much money last time.
These return visits make me think I should
is this? Oh yeah, I didn't ask about Isopod. Yeah, his name's Isopod.
Forget
did he come
about
out
it.
here?
I can give you everything he can and more.
This is serious. Have you seen him?
I'm always serious with you. But okay, I can see that fire in your eyes. I haven't seen them. Promise.
Good
One
eyes.
and only.
Thanks. It's named because of, you know.
Guys? Sure. You ever seen a goat? Their eyes are all bugged out. Well, you know they have that savagery inside them.
Ah, so he's that guy.
I respect the goats. That's why I picked the name myself.
Goats can't be trusted until we fully assess their jump physics. That is a very fair. That is a very fair point. Doing the toot toot sound around the big man. Aspirational creatures, the perfect examples of the perfect example of persistence without grace.
They got those little beards. That's graceful.
I guess.
The ruler of a future kingdom, his throne already conquered in his mind.
Anyone ever bother you here, save from the Guardia Municipal?
The GMs. Half of them owe me money. Some grew up in Viudas. We
Had
fried
too much
plantains on the
beans.
Same radiators. Is Maurito still working the bazaar?
He is predicting peace and all.
Yeah? That's good. It be in war season and all. If I were to stay away from anyone, it'd be the Carabineros. These fuckers don't fix problems. They pull them out like teeth.
Sounds like they've done something to you or someone you know.
Suspicion, that's all. No good talking about it. Won't change anything. You just be careful around them.
I'm wearing part
Take
of a
a break.
Carabiner uniform, I
have
think.
a lot to offer.
Yeah, what are you selling?
Pleasure.
Oh! Oh, hello! I would like that. Maybe I should go back to the bar and see if I can, +1 records, the bubble sneakers give you +2 entanglement. You know, those actually wouldn't be a bad investment. Weed. Oh, that's right, yeah, he could sell you weed, I forgot about that.
Alright. I'll be seeing you.
Okay, how's the weather? In-game or IRL? It's still pretty cold IRL. If I go back to that bar, anti-statehood Nikes, yeah. Nikes that make you the coolest guy at the Libertarian hangout. It's cold here too. Yeah, it was raining when I got up, but it's cleared up pretty quickly. Where the hell was the... That's what it is, yeah. Wait, it's 21 to 9:30. 9:30 to 21. It's not open. Damn it, I can't work. Okay. Where would I get more money then? What would I even do? Am I just hanging out until... I don't have a skill point. Why is it telling me to look here? Because of this? Recently slept, cannot sleep? Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I should go back and pester that guy at the phone sex line again. Alright. Oh, ads are running. Or just finished. I'm gonna take a real quick piss. I'll be back in like 2 seconds, and then we'll go pester that guy. Okay, let us continue. Right, we're gonna pester that guy. And then, I guess to kill time, there's also the, is it down here? Or is that the other way that I'm thinking of? There's this dock area. I remember there was like a door. I can't remember if you needed a pry bar to open it, but I think we could go back and take a look at that as well. Glad to see you survived that horrible ordeal. I know. Walking 3 feet across the hallway to the toilet. It was really a traumatizing endeavor. Requires chain cutters. Right. Alright. Oh, he's not there anymore. Is there anything else I can do with it? I already called the line.
An occupied payphone stands half embedded in a concrete pedestal.
Pick up the phone. Yeah, that's right. I can't, hang up.
Lines always open.
Rain greets you.
I don't have any need for any of that shite. I already went down the list before. Oh, the guys are gone too. I don't think I wandered around it this time. Before. Alright, let's go to the docks then. Is it down here? There's him. And then... down here? Yeah, I did give this place a once over. Yeah, because that was where the one of my contacts was. Yeah. The guy who told me to find the guy that they dragged me out here to meet. I have just got to remember. Yeah, it was this door.
The gate
Can I pry bar it?
you.
No, I need chain cutters.
The gate creaks in the... I searched that? Oh, a booze. Schnapps.
I find it really funny that drinking decreases your delirium. Like, so it makes you more delirious, but it makes you a lot more anxious. What a thrill. How fucking long is this thing? Oh, is it a construction crane? Oh. Oh. Might have to talk him down. Is this the side quest I found? An imbalance to you in your step, the platform tilts to the east. Ugh. Boiled water, metal bars, wipes, supplies for an extended stay. Shiver through your feet, it seems higher from this angle. Blow stuff they have in their drink that's giving them anxiety. Oh no. Oh shit! I mean, they have coffee that gives you anxiety, as you just saw.
The man doesn't react or turn as you approach, your feet echoing off the high metal. Don't look now, but you can see through the metal floor, all the way down.
I saw you by that fire exit. You even went in.
What fire exit?
Implicit accusation there.
Oh, over there. Yes, yes, yes. That's one way to greet someone.
Pardon me, but you left the door open. It's been maddening to watch.
Why?
It's a flagrant disregard for safety. It's made it quite hard to enjoy the view.
You could just go down there yourself if it's such a problem.
I have to remain here. Should you pass by that door again, know that your help would be appreciated.
Yeah, but I need the terminal on the other side.
He doesn't seem physically incapable of leaving, nor is he restrained.
Still, you've come a long way. Fortunately, the view just about compensates.
What are you doing up there?
I'm being punished. My employer has placed me in an impossible position.
Oh, yeah?
A faded patch sewn into his trousers. Below the pocket, twin black lines set against a yellow background. Carril de Portofino, the oldest transit company in the city.
I'm a safety inspector, watching the lines. As you might have noticed, this pylon is under construction, technically.
I don't see any work happening.
Precisely. That's because this line, line 9, will never be finished.
Why?
What we're sitting on is hardly more than a sketch. This pylon's angle deviated more than expected as the concrete set. Hazardous near water. Shouldn't have skimped on materials. Then there are the clearance issues. The party alley rooftops are higher than the building department's official records.
These aero trams would shear those right off.
Right. How's that your problem?
I'm the safety inspector on this segment.
Right.
Construction can't proceed without my approval. Approval I cannot possibly give. Since the last round of enter stabilization, they've been trying to force us lifers out. We can be fired, not easily, but they can take away the work that made us stay in the first place.
Well, how though? Like, you literally could sit here and just collect your paycheck. I don't understand how you telling them that they can't, like, you can't grant a safety application. Like, I don't know, is the implication they'll just replace you or something? I don't know, they would have done that already, surely, right?
I have two options. I could falsify my reports and declare Line 9 safe for construction anyway, or I could quit. Either way, the company can lose.
This pylon was built on a site used by Neolithic shame shamans. This is a punishment you can really savor. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. You seem strangely peaceful with
I
this.
wasn't always. I thought about throwing myself off this pylon, right where you're standing. I used to fantasize about the GMs dragging my waterlogged corpse from the canal.
I mean, that would be one hell of a way to prove that it isn't safe.
Fortunately, this spot lends itself to reflection. Contemplating my punishment helped me see how to live with it.
27. Grey matter is my highest check, 52%. -1, kicked innocent door. That is a couple of modifiers, isn't it? Kicked innocent door. Did I kick that fire exit? Fine, I'll make myself to no. I kind of need to if I reduce my delirium, that'll increase my anxiety or fatigue. I think it's fatigue. Anything interesting up here?
Many things. But everyone has their own definition of interesting. What's yours?
Wondering if you saw someone, man, brown suit, bald spot, dialectic glasses.
A friend of yours?
Colleague.
Oh, alright. I couldn't say. I'm above the bizarre, not of it. I just see the people come and go. The natural tides of commerce, boatmen unloading goods, porters delivering pallets, customers browsing. Lots of pleasing symmetries if you have the eye for it.
And that fire exit door,
still open.
See if it might be of interest to me.
On your definition of...
spooky.
There's an unmoored boat that's been floating around the canal to the south.
Right.
There doesn't seem to be a driver or any crew. Sometimes the wind carries an awful noise from it up to my ear.
I imagine it's like Chernobyl, where the worky boys don't feel like they can, so no, will they be reprised for it? Yeah, that probably would be fitting, wouldn't it? Can you describe the noise it's making?
And aggressive. Like some kind of primordial steel beast is locked in battle with a diseased swamp pig.
Terror to most, but for those with a taste for it.
You like music?
I'm afraid so.
Ghost boat definitely interests me.
Nothing is amiss on board. Unfortunately, that seems rather likely.
I feel like I should maybe come back once I've done some stuff. If I remove the pelota ball, I wonder if I can still get out that fire exit.
Its presence offends me. That's a clearly marked fire exit.
Alright.
Perhaps.
Alright, well, back downstairs. I got the chain cutters, though. So, out of my toolkit, I'm now only missing the lockpick, I think. Because there were 4 sockets and I have 4 things. Those aren't stairs. What? Oh wait, did I say the ladder was stairs? My bad, Slime. I'm so sorry. It would make sense
the gate
that...
stands before you.
Wait, I have to pass a skill check to do my fucking... Okay, 83%. There's no way I fail this, right? Cool. Unforgivable slip of the tongue.
Take the chain
I know, right?
between the beak of our tool and crunch it dead. The chain resists, trembles, then collapses in a jangling heap at your feet.
Push the gate open.
Guards from the gang. The metal creaks and gives way. The chain lies bleeding out on the cobblestones. In another life, it would have been a serpent.
I do regret that the poetic corners of my brain are buffed up to talk a lot because I took the cognitive points at the beginning. A gesture to the idea of water safety, that's kind of funny. What's that? Oh, coffee! Less fatigue. Ominous quantities of tape. Abstract. Wait, if this was shut, then how the hell are all these people here? Also, what do I have that lowers anxiety? Is it beer? It's beer, but it raises my delirium. You know, I would drink that.
A cosmonaut suit, A relic of Project Autonomia. Its shoulder patch reads, "The stars are ours. 77.
What? How much?
5,000 soul."
That's a little bit rich for me, having $24.
No wonder it's still here. People with that kind of money don't shop in the bazaar.
Is it
If
real?
it is, then it's one of the few things for sale here that isn't a knockoff Lusian electronic disc or toy.
What do I need? I need to roll at least a 7. 58%? What do you mean 58%? A 58 would be rolling at least a 5, right? 58's better than whatever. I don't know. Bad, I need a 6. Fuck. Failed it.
You try to remember something of astronomical significance happening in the year 77.
Wasn't it something about a rocket,
That's
maybe?
an eye-level high kick. You could only manage tit level. None of this has anything to do with space, though.
I need to come
Your
back and
focus
redo the
widens
check.
back
Leaving historical relic collector's items out in the rain to rot. That is kind of the whole tragedy of the bazaar. There's a lot of rare shit in here, and it's all being eaten by moths and rot. There was something else I could chain cut, wasn't there? All that really did was give me a shortcut. It was something up here, right? No, it was back down here. That's right. It was near the docks again. Is that a statue? Huh. I guess it must only be visible now because of the tide. Yeah, it was something over here, right? No. I thought there was a crate. Was it down here? Nope, that needs a lockpick. Wasn't over here, was it? Because I've just gone in a circle if that's the case. No, it wasn't down here. Well, damn. What else do I do? There was that guy who disappeared. People have gone missing after using the payphone at the west entrance of the bazaar, which I've done. I've called that. I have a... Oh, books! I could go back to the bookstore. I just need to remember where that is. Because I probably have enough soul to buy like another book to kill the time and maybe unlock another thought or something interesting while I wait for stuff to open up again. Was it up here? No, that's the clinic. It's up there. There it is. I think. Yeah, here it is.
The stall remains as haphazard as ever.
Sci-fi section.
A shelf of scuffed books are united by their preference for black and apocalyptic reds. On their spines, a series of grandiose words large enough to fill the universe. Equivalency, Heracles, Vantalangicon, Annihilation, Singularity, Nanoscale, Hyperdrive.
Cool.
Two of the titles stand out to you above the others. Light March of the Chosen and Greed in the Interzone.
Sure, that one.
Pulpy space opera, not at its finest. The characters are heavily stereotypical, the plot is erratic, and there are spelling errors on nearly every page. A bunch of religious cultists travel through outer space in search of what they believe to be their god, but end up being swallowed by a planet.
Everyone dies?
No, it turns out the planet is their god. They end up inside the belly of paradise and live there forever.
Amazing.
Totally It's a shame the word planet is mistyped as plant on the final page. Part of the charm of the mass market paperback. A proper copy edit would have sucked all the juice out. Despite its dull cover, it seems to be an outright attack on the current state of reality, realized as an adventure through a futuristic city that thrives on depravity.
So cyberpunk, kinda. How is the city of the future depicted?
It's not much different to a modern-day city, except the laws are much more lax, and what would be considered immoral now has become fairly normal.
Doesn't sound that futuristic. Where's all the cool techno stuff? So surely there's some cyber grunge, yeah. Sure, there's some underlying moral critique of all this.
None, so far as you can tell. It's just episodic atrocities and gratuitous acts of obscenity.
Ah, good. Someone who has no idea how to write. Who wrote this?
Notorious Lusian novelist and heroin addict.
Ah, that explains some things.
After her work attracted the attention of the Ministry of Mass Culture, Barseed was forced to flee for the relative protection of the Eastern Republics. The author photo shows her sat on a disheveled bed, about to jab a needle into her arm, biting a tourniquet wrapped tightly around the target limb.
Hey, look, it's pronounced tourniquet. What's the through line?
Between all the gay sex, violence, and drug taking, there's a serious point about how we're being held back by the unfettered impulses of the ruling class.
Well, I mean, you know what? Broken clocks and all that. A heroin addict can be correct about the state of the ruling class. Man, it really is like being in one of our ops. Because I'm reading a book written by a heroin junkie.
If anything, he would object to labeling it fiction. The book
Alright, so I can't buy
resumes
that
its
one.
place among the other. Hundreds of printed materials, well used, slumber before.
That's right, there was a magazine I could buy,
the
right?
stack of slim, staple-bound periodicals. The leather-clad man is still walking, sword on his back.
$5. Sure.
You do the honest thing. Nothing changes in the world.
Fashion
The more
catalogs?
recent issues focus on the emergent Lusian styles. The oldest among them feature Portaferan clothes, local-made textiles from the famous silk factories.
Let's look at the Lusian
Masked
ones.
models stalk glossy pages, unidentifiable yet distinct, in monochromatic pieces with striking silhouettes. Your eye wanders to another Lusian cover in a less austere register. Teenage figures boast digital visors, baggy jumpsuits, runic charms. Holographic animals circle their bodies, projected from gadgets clipped to belts or bracelets. A headline beside these gadgets prompts readers to find your soul animal. Take it everywhere you go.
Give it teens love to unite under common purpose. Common purchase, sorry. Clearly I'm not a good capitalist. Soul does not exist as propaganda for God, bearing the essential nature. Very good, saves time. I guess that one.
Without the neon light of a soul animal illuminating their face, how would their peers recognize that they have a soul at all?
So true.
Every shirt and dress catches the light brilliantly, rippling like coastal waves in golds, reds, and purples as they hang off each posed body. The craftsmanship is obvious, as if the seamstress manipulated a fragment of a fallen star. While it lacks the New Age surprise of the Lusian clothes, there is a much warmer, live-in feel to it all.
The thing is overrated, the Lusians have it right.
Attitudes like that make their promise of a future devoid of humanity move even closer, for better or for worse.
A big win
A
for
big
product.
win for
Never mind, it's just
productivity.
delayed.
No more of that pesky human error to contend with. Hundreds of mag.
Alright,
You sloppily.
let's
You
back
turn
out.
away.
We did buy something. Right, let's read it.
A shade in a leather jacket thrusts a decapitated head towards the reader. Its lolling tongue and dripping viscera a promise of what's inside. The deity acknowledges its supplicant. Your heart rate ratchets up a joyful notch.
Looks metal.
Jagged metal, independently published metal. Hombre Hombre, Volume 5, Issue 8. You know, these kinds of magazines often have illustrated centerfolds or detachable posters.
Ooh, new
at the
poster for my
cost of
wall.
its resale value, condition, defiled.
Ah.
The pads of your fingers itch.
Check out the
Flipping the
centerfold.
magazine open to where its bindings hold the pages together. Your eyes are filled with a horizontally oriented image. The comic's glorious cover, blown up in size. Wait, there's no neatly perforated line to guide your tearing, and the binding's flimsy. Any operation you attempt without the proper precautions will become a dissection. This isn't a poster. It's just a page.
Poster adjacent.
Hardly. The paper's all wrong. A poster would be on 130 to 170 GSM semi-gloss to minimize reflexivity for higher impact. A nice medium weight stock.
Oh boy. My highest ranked skill is really just me being autistic, isn't it?
But this is a 4-color process on newsprint. Cheaper, lower quality, and infinitely more delicate.
Smell the
astringent
page.
chemical stink of cheap ink curls your delicate nostril hairs.
That's
The
the good
comic
stuff.
inks aren't even going to give you a head rush, but the nostalgia factor is undeniable.
Oh good, I have a new thought I can internalize. It's probably to do with me sniffing weird shit. Skip
Black
the
and white
story.
panels whip by, almost animated like a flip book by the motion of your thumb. A word bubble filled with scratchy handwriting conjures a raspy voice in your mind's ear. A polyp on the perineum of society.
That's
a
my
comic
thing.
for big kids who can handle big kid words and drawings.
Hell
a
yeah.
clawed fist hitting a pulped face. The violence itself off panel, but somehow made visible by the suggestion of the word "crish" in a sickly bold font. A figure, man, woman, or demon, it's unclear, being consumed by shadows, swallowed alive, screaming.
Did you just eat that guy?
It wasn't a guy. It was a moon cultist, part of the wicked cabal responsible for killing his companion and lover, Aurelia Mist, the healer with the transplanted hands of a dual-wielding assassin.
It's a tear with the moon
They are the
cultists.
enemies of Shadow, led by the malignant Imago Jones, the Hombre's eternal arch-foe. This isn't even the best arc. Wait until he finally masters shadow puppetry in Volume 6.
Let's look at the artwork.
Pause on a splash panel, huge, taking up the entire 2-page spread. The Hombre stands in a pool of swirling water, a tiny ocean floating in a void of liminal space. The towers of the sunlit city stretch towards the empty sky. Their basements flooded, massive fish splayed atop their roofs, gasping for air. Before him, a red cloak, in the shape of his own silhouette, his own body bag, rises out of the water, inviting him to enfold himself inside.
It's very scary. I'm having a physiological
It's a
reaction.
nightmare, sketched onto the page even as the details slip away from the artist's memory.
Alright, I don't want to try and yank that out until I've got better coordination. Next skill point I have, I should... Why do I still have this? I should up my coordination. Actually, I have the clothes to do it, right? Yeah. And then these shoes. And what does that put me
Shade
at?
in a leather jacket thrusts a decapitated head towards
83%. Let's give her a go. Yeah.
You press the palm of one hand gently but firmly against the magazine's almost non-existent spine.
Inch the double page between your fingers. Okay.
Careful. Slower. pressure is just right. Instead of the paper tearing around its bindings, the staples themselves bend, open for you, and give way. Pop, pop, pop.
Hold my breath.
Your hand is steady, but the staple's resistance is absolute.
Squint.
You can see the paper fibers gradually surrendering to your onslaught.
And stick my
Your
tongue out.
concentration sharpens to a laser point. The staples begin to buckle. With the final staple freed, zinc-plated steel wire surrendered at your hands. The book's spine finally collapses. The pages, loose, unbound, come apart in your hands. The pristine centerfold clutched between thumb and forefinger.
Dope. Right. I was gonna put those back on, and then my shoes as well. Right. All right. Now that check's done. What now? The bar won't be open, will it? I mean, there are people in here. Can I work another shift?
Hello again. What'll it be?
Offer to
Alright.
work. Oh, I can.
You scoop a pile of empty glasses into your arms, lugging them through the crowd and back to the deep industrial sink.
Arms of
More than
steel.
once, your confidence is tested as a glass tips. Another slips and a drunk sticks a foot out in front of you as part of a dare. As soon as you've got them clean, another table beckons you to collect another set. They seem to wave to you from every angle, always asking, no, demanding your attention. You
So
keep
overhang
going
this.
until there are no more glasses to gather. Before you know it, the patrons are clearing out, and another 4 hours have passed.
That was a busy one. Nice job. Drink up. We close.
All right. Oh, maybe I got them backwards. They shut at 9:30 in the morning? I don't know. I need to reduce my anxiety. Is that smoking? No, it isn't. It will be alcohol, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'll take one of the schnapps. We're pretty even on those. I think it's fine for where it is at the moment. Alright, I can now buy that lockpick. A lot of my money will be gone, but I can now buy that lockpick. And then we can find out what happened to my contact.
Baby, these return visits. With pleasure.
Lockpick.
Breaking into houses and hearts. Alright. I'll be seeing you.
And then there was this locked door here. Ushanka. I'll take it, sure. And there was that also that there was that lockbox down by the pier as well. Which no, down the stairs. Wait, I can re-roll this, right?
Cosmonaut suit.
No,
a
not yet.
relic of Project. Your focus widens.
I gotta wait longer. Was no, the lockbox was over the jump here. Yeah. This thing. Oh hell yeah! I pay $30 for lockpicks and I get one pack of cheap cigarettes as a payoff. Let's go. Right. Now, the door that I'm looking for.
An assortment of cargo crates sits in waiting, adorned with faint chalk marks and bright yellow labels.
Look at the labels.
Machine printed, crisp and official. They all bear the same logo. Tiny gold dots in a precise angular pattern. Point of origin, Ministry of Mass Culture, Cicatriz Frontera, the lengthening gleaming capital of Lelou's. These crates aren't smuggled at all. They're government sanctioned from the Lusian Cultural Ministry.
Good
A
job.
maze of hastily drawn letters and numbers stands in contrast to the printed labels above. The symbols range from A to D, 0 to 9. You're
Don't
not
make
meant
it.
to be able to. It's not for you.
Looking
Black
sad.
cartons of cigarettes are stacked in tight rows. One of them has been slit open. 2 packs missing. The sight
So they had
reminds
something
you
in
of a
them?
set of stairs descending into the dark of the basement.
We could have taken them.
These crates here aren't exactly state secrets. Anyone with a keen eye and nimble fingers could do it.
Yeah, I'm done
You
now.
step away.
Why is a coordination check needed to take cigarettes? It seems so weird. Alright, wait, I can just vault this? Oh. Oh. So you don't sneeze and crush them all. So true. What is up here? I haven't been up here. It's chilly up here. I'm good. I don't need an enhancement to Poetics. Poetics has been like the most useless fucking skill so far.
You stop and take the world in. A figure jittering on paws. Nobody looks up. Nobody asks why you're here. Nobody waves. 100 conversations blend into one. A slow, warm river carrying you nowhere in particular.
I'm gonna be sucker punched by by it being immensely important randomly. You know, that's probably correct. My next skill point probably will go into coordination just because of the amount of coordination checks that I have had to make. And actually, one of my pieces of clothing does reduce my coordination. Maybe I should switch my shoes out. I cannot retry. Ugh. I did put an extra point into blueprints last round. Last round of level ups. I need to roll at least an 8. What am I doing?
You're watching.
Just
Taking
watching.
a breather. Casing the joint. Looking for love.
Could do
With
this
enough
forever.
time, you could put down roots, grow moss, scare the tourists, sure. But are you really built for that?
A
The
cigarette.
tobacco crackles as it catches fire. You take your time with the first inhale. Smoke rises above the vendors, the walkways, the loose brick and smashed glass. At some point during its ascent, you lose track of it. The world seems somewhat more kind. A sharp inhale.
I was kind of hoping it would be a special kind of cigarette that didn't make me fatigued. But I guess
You
not.
stand before Tempo's door once more.
Oh yeah, do I? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna say, do I really want to make myself 5 points more delirious for an extra 2% chance at passing a lockpick check? Watch as I fail this.
You slip the arm of the tool into the lock, exploring its cold metal viscera on feel alone.
What? No, we're gonna
You focus
concentrate.
into your hand until the tool becomes a part of it. You feel the pins relent. Believe in your lies. A last gentle click, and the way is open.
Hell yeah, I can actually proceed with the main thing after all that dilly-dallying. Oh, I could have kicked the door in, to be fair, but hey-ho. Stunning. For the years smeared it away. A torrential staining of blood. Well, this doesn't bode well for me trying to find my contact. A live reflective scarlet catches the light within the box. Box for an electric bidet with a built-in seat warmer. Horrifying. The premium quality cigarettes.
A ruined sofa with a sad story to tell. The air hums. This is a spy's death. No regular crime scene. Not just motive and victim. An echo of fairy tale. Tracings of black magic. Everything glows in the dark.
No body, maybe he's still alive somewhere.
No hope. Far too much blood.
Hmm.
Update. Asset taxman. Was unknown, now zeroed out.
When did they
The
get
blood
him?
is curdled and cracked, the colour of old brick. A week ago, maybe more.
So he called and said he'd only speak to me over a week ago. I've been here like 3 days.
Multiple assailants going by the footprints. A brief struggle. Then the inevitable. The stereo system is facing away from the sofa. Think about this suboptimal room layout for a moment. It's much easier than looking at the blood.
So he put up a fight.
At the start, at least, this was not a clean hit.
Didn't even bother to clean it
The
up.
aftermath was the point. This is a warning. The way espionage crises always go. People collide in slow motion, gripping the outer edges, half blind. Bodies mount, telephones ring.
Speaking of, I wonder when I should call my handler, because I can basically do that once. Because she won't pick up from the encrypted phone, but from one of the public ones she'd have to, right? I'm definitely being set up maybe twice over.
Minutes into the match and the away crowd are silenced by a stark scoreboard. Enemies 2, Cascade 0.
How about the computer? Depends on how investigating Taxman goes, maybe.
On the desk are a grey notebook, an e-terminal, and a broken photo frame, face down. Next to the frame is an eye with a long single teardrop, shaped out of a fine white powder.
So the loading screen icon is the icon of my enemies? I'm thinking that I want to investigate that phone line a bit more before I call in, because like I've also got the record to investigate. I did take it to a expert who told me what it was, like what the record was, that you could only play it once. But he said you could reconstruct it. I just have no idea how.
The eye of your enemy, waiting to greet you.
Inspect
The
the eye.
crying powder eye stares at you.
Pretty badass symbol. The fascists have us by the balls aesthetically. It's the guy who designed the US military uniforms in World War II looking at the Hugo Boss made uniforms being like, oh, fuck. Why is it here?
It is a signal. The crudeness of it points towards a sick joke by the weeping eye.
They got the message from the
eye
blood.
watches you. The silence in the room agrees.
Wipe away the
Your
tear.
finger returns to you with a dusting of white. Power plant.
So it's... No, cocaine is a plant, yeah.
Herschel, no.
Wipe your finger on your
Nothing
pants.
good or bad happens. The eye is no longer weeping.
Yeah, I'm not doing coke. Inspect the picture frame.
As you turn the frame around, dust falls and a blade of
Is that
light
me?
momentarily obliterates the row of faces presented.
So that me, the tech guy that I had a flashback to, is that Pseudopod? My handler? And then I don't know who these are.
Inside your stomach, spider's skull. A surprise attack launched from your own past. Here you all are.
Me.
Cascade.
Tempo?
Taxman.
Yeah.
S-Dog.
Oh, her, right. Her spell.
Virtue. Radiant.
Kindred. Holocene.
Is Holocene pseudopod? Do you know how old the photo is? Maybe one of the glasses men started bald. I haven't met him. There was a terminal I found where she remembers that because most of the terminals that I've encountered are running Linux. It was a flashback that I talked about earlier when we first found the terminal. But when you go back to it with some actual information to use it, he's like, "Oh, if you're ever at a terminal, you can type help, and it will give you a list of instructions." So like that's the only reason I know him. And then I get the feeling he's pseudopod, so like it might be an older photo. He could not be, because we don't know him by anything other than the name pseudopod, and that was what we got when we were having our disassociative episode at the beginning. So it could be incorrect. I hadn't actually thought about that.
Network, known to the opera as
The whole sick crew.
unknown to you, as those friends you left to die 5 years ago.
So okay, maybe he's not pseudopod. Yeah, because I left the opera, which is the spy agency. I left that like 5 years ago because an operation went wrong, and they dragged me back specifically to talk to Tempo, who now appears to be dead. But the thing is, Tempo was alive, so not everyone from that operation died, yeah? With how the game seems made, an unreliable narrator wouldn't be too far-fetched. No, I don't think it would be.
None of them meet your eye, apart from you, the only one looking down the camera. They were counting on you, and you abandoned
Oh god, I'm gonna have an anxiety
What they
attack.
thought of you, you thought only of yourself. You selfish little child.
Rub the dust from their
What a thoughtful
faces.
gesture. Very late, but very thoughtful. You slip the photo out of the frame, into your pocket. Pressing against your heart once more.
Why did Tempo hold on to this
fatal
photo?
case of sentimentality, leading cause of death among old assets and spies.
I left those people
You
behind.
did what the assignment called for, what you were told to do.
We still don't know what the
Cascade will be forgiven.
we still don't know what happened on that operation, though. That's the thing. That was a when we found Pseudopod in the chair, he left a cipher that when you crack it says this, and your operative name is Cascade. So the implication is that maybe someone from that operation holds me responsible and has been doing all this. I don't know.
Beneath the photo, and your heart, a tug. The window to your right. Did someone see you come in here?
Well, I would personally like to not be quite so anxious. So, let's see. We'll drink a beer or schnapps. We will. Coffee reduces fatigue. Yeah. Cool. Alternatively, maybe trying to rescue. Yeah, that did cross my mind. Because it feels like, because I don't remember much of my past, it feels like when I went into that room, it's set up like I could have done it, but I'm leaning less and less towards that. Because you come to standing at the table, like in that room where Pseudopod is. Yeah. Maybe the big one. I might take that. And then another coffee. Why'd I do that actually? I should have taken more beer and then I smoke a cigarette. Where's the good ones? There we go. Alright, that's a lot of my consumables just to balance out my fucking stats. I didn't check the terminal.
It's
Notebook.
soft and ringed. The word accounts is written across the top in black marker. A thicket of serial numbers, dates, Columns and rows cover the pages top to bottom, along with shorthand references to incomes and outgoings. You notice the handwriting completely changes in the more recent entries.
Check for variations in grammar.
There are none. The first set of handwriting even uses the word cunt with the same wild abandon as the second.
Alright, handwriting
The first
sets.
dates back years. Harsh-lined, heavy-handed, all capitals. The second set is an elaborate looping cursive. Some of the eyes have little hearts instead of dots.
So, Tempo was running like some kind of smuggling business, right? So, if he's disappeared, then is it safe to say that either the non-malicious answer is his 2IC took over, whoever that is, and has just been in hiding? The malicious answer is someone replaced him. It crosses my mind that this might not even be related to the operation. This might be an internal power struggle.
Definitely not Tempo's.
Let's look at the payroll.
List of names, titles, and compensation. One of the rows has been firmly crossed out with aggressive black lines. Ignatz. Nothing in the archives.
Check the
Rent,
expenses.
utilities, and other minor operating costs, including travel. Multiple instances of round-trip tickets between Portofino and Acquair de la Luz. You avert your gaze.
Alright, let's look at the computer.
It doesn't turn on. Someone's cut the cord.
Well,
You
fuck.
turn from the desk, back to the ransacked room.
Well, what else is there to check in here? Darkened grease-stained glass and the fate shapes are visible beyond.
You can make out an impression of the bazaar beyond the window, obscured by dust and grime. You gather up your sleeve and exhale onto the window, where your breath reveals a clear handprint in the dust.
Ooh. Leave a
The
handprint there.
condensation from your breath fades, taking the print with it.
I should have checked. Oh, fuck, I should have checked. Cutting the cord is an odd way to disassemble a PC. Pretty repairable. Yeah. I mean, the way I'm interpreting it is that these things are like Macs, where everything's built into like one unit. So you might actually have to conduct surgery to repair it. Although I think Macs nowadays have detachable power cables. Look across the water.
Across the canal is the district of Lower Vtuber, a haggling mess of slums, continually sprouting from the defunct ruins of itself. It hums with free-flowing commerce, pensioners with oversized bags, teenagers carrying skewers of fried shrimp, dockers moving pallets off the canal. Just like the former overseers of Silk Number 3, standing at this window, studying the movements of the dye workers, looking for signs of disturbance.
Something's
An
off.
unusual shape breaks the pattern. A large orange figure sliding between the stalls, glancing up at the office. Too much and too often. The man from the photo shop.
A tail has to be.
In espionage, coincidence is folklore.
So the shop that I'm staying in is a photo shop. He was, when you go downstairs for the first time, he's there talking to the chick at reception.
Known to the opera as the whole sick crew.
Lose him in the bazaar, turn its layout against him. Alright. Alright, I have a skill point. Do I want to do that? It is my lowest physical skill. But I think that's also because, hang on, if I switch my shoes. Yeah, okay, so it's only lighting up the ones that have been modified. I think I might keep those shoes on. I haven't updated any of my cognitive skills in a bit. They are my highest. Records has been kind of handy a couple times. Poetics and Entanglement have been, like, surprisingly useless. I'm thinking between Grey Matter and Records. I feel like I've seen more stat checks for Grey Matter, but it hasn't been by much. But they've also been pretty difficult stat checks. You know what? Yeah. Let's max out Grey Matter. Alright, what is the bet? I get immediately accosted. Nope, I'm good. What do I do now? The Phantom Line Engineer. Oh, right, him there. So if I... Unlock the metal gate. Oh, is it like... Is there something over here I've missed? I could go back down there anyway. Man with no heart. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if the guy with the phone, who's having phone sex is still there. If he is, why are you blocking this way now?
Can't let you past. We got a mother situation.
What's going on?
Just like I told you. Mother's out for her constitutional.
Oh, the
I'd
big
stay out
boar.
from the back ways if I were you.
I need to get past a man following me.
There's no one there. And you got better odds with the man than with the mother.
Okay, so I need to deal with the doppelganger. Sorry, the tail now. So where should I
Main
go?
entrance to the east. Please.
Alright.
Morit.
Oh, can I pick this?
You return to the animal zone.
Read the
Carl
graffiti.
was here. M+Y, heart. Unstoppable trade forever. Marito is a dog rapist.
Misspelt rapist.
You lift the shutter gently. Come back at night. Or
Okay.
you turn away from the store.
Come back at night, huh? Oh, right. It's probably like a store for something weird. Right. Okay. Oh, so I need to lose him in the bazaar.
A click somewhere inside. The one. A sudden release of epinephrine into the bloodstream. Danger. Line of sight. You lock eyes with the man from the photo shop.
Hello, tail.
He cradles something within his coat. His words return. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something. The time to act is now.
Shit. What am I doing? Advance, avoid, deliberate. Evaluate.
Two paths are before you. Go straight or go down. Engage functional invisibility and waltz right out in front of his eyes.
Functional visibility?
Become translucent. Refract light. Hide in plain sight. Functional invisibility is an advanced cognitive maneuver. These tactics are not officially recognized by the Operant Bureau, though operants share rumors of their success.
Jumped down to the low level, 58%. What does this one give me? Oh god, wait, 83%? That is the better odds, surprisingly. Oh, thank god, I thought that 2 fucked me, I thought I needed a 7. Well, now what?
Your opponent looks this way, then that. He thought he saw his target, but there's no one there. Just nondescript masses going about their business. Atoms shiver as you pass through them. He turns his head in your direction.
Looking straight in the eye.
His gaze slides over you, frictionless. Your form may flicker, but keep focused and the disguise will hold.
Yeah, I thought so. He's running purely off instinct, so if I try to avoid his gaze, that subconsciously triggers to him that I'm a person of interest.
The exit is in sight, tantalizingly close. And so is he. You hear the whine of a 50cc engine. A small tuk-tuk appears in your peripheral vision.
Yo, Opricant, this way!
Well, thanks. Assess.
A teenager in a tuk-tuk called you a cunt. They may be an ally. You may not have a choice.
Who is she?
You don't know her, but she seems to know you.
Charge your pursuer, 58%, 58%. Why? Oh, because it's a lower skill on a good streak. Inspiring rumors, self-doubt. That puts it to 80, that puts it to 80. I'm gonna charge the guy.
Your body crackles with electricity as you batter your foe into submission. His eyes light up in fear.
Did I wang him? Oh yeah, because I have the funny thing. Hurt him more, make it personal.
The man flinches and the air stands still. Two bodies collide. One falls.
It's not beyond me. Ah, right. Okay.
The tuk-tuk
I go
beats
with him
its
anyway?
horn. Your escape is imminent.
Come on, time to move!
The man's hand slips out of his coat. He grips a camera tightly to himself.
It has a bullet in it, doesn't it? Like it's a gadget.
You race towards the waiting tuk-tuk and hoist yourself up.
Well, glowing futuristic, the epitome of fuck. Right, speaker stacked upon the left, crime against acoustics. Do I have coffee, right? Yeah. Just to even things out a little. Very large poster hiding a crack in the wall. Glasses? Alright, can I put those on? I think I can. What do they do? Shadow play. Hell yeah. I'm at the Call of Duty. Saucepan half full of black cigarette butts. Ugh. Is that another heifer? It is.
One of those nights. Can't akimbo.
The girl gives you a quick, not exactly kind once over from behind a dark cigarette and crescent nose. Ouroboros black. Case closed on the cigarette thief.
Ah. Thanks for the lift, appreciated.
You're welcome, Herschel.
How'd you get my name?
Tempo talked a lot about you. Said you'd be late too.
So I might have been correct. This might be his 2IC.
Your former asset was swapping secrets with a teenage girl. What is occurring here? Not that. Probably. The man was committed homosexual.
I was just about to ask. Why is Tempo confiding in a
Because I'm
teenager?
his second in command.
Oh shit.
Or I used to be.
Goddamn.
Until he got taken out.
So you know about the
Who
office.
do you think found the blood?
A trembling young hand searches for the bite of the dead bow. It takes 5 attempts.
He's dead. Turbo dead. Sorry.
Who took him out?
Tempo had enemies in every direction. Take your pick.
Who's the Weeping Eye? We have a
Sure,
history with them.
Herschel. Weeping Eye, or the Carabineros, or the Azuri mob. Maybe they want to go to the mattresses again. Fuck you care anyway. Tempo always called you a friend. 5 years, no word. Some friend.
Unseen forces took us out once already, child. They're back to their old ways.
Then rely on the ones you can see, adult.
Like you, I just met you. Maybe you killed
Do
him.
you think I killed him?
Not yet, just illustrating a
School's
point.
out, Herschel. Points are downstream from action.
Carried from a nearby apartment, a piano melody floats through the room as if on small wings.
Anyway, he's gone. So now it's me or it's nothing.
The
Yeah, I
girl
kinda got no
studies
choice
her
here, huh?
half-lit cigarette and falls silent.
That guy that tailed me, what's the steal?
Ignatz, area clown with shit taste in jackets. He used to work at the bazaar till Tempo sacked him.
Why'd he get
For
sacked?
being a clown, officially. And unofficially, for maybe going in with the Weeping Eye.
And is he working for the
Who
Weeping Eye?
knows? Tempo was saying a lot of strange things at the very end. Some of them even true. Either way, Kuntz just bought himself a lifetime ban from the bazaar. Welcome to the delinquent heap.
How'd you recognize
From
me?
the photo on Tempo's desk. That was all of you, right? The whole sick crew?
Yeah, that was
Thought
us.
so.
What else did Tempo tell you
Not
about
a
us?
lot. That you were good, that you had something together, and that it was a shame how it all went down.
Did he blame me?
No, I don't think so. Good things go sideways, it happens.
You can give it to me
This
straight.
is straight. You were friends, right? You go down with your friends and you all go together. How it's always been.
Tempo asked for me. Maybe you're the person who can finally tell me
The
why.
ritual, obviously. Has it started yet or what?
The ritual.
Cascade or nothing. Tell her Taxman is ready to begin the ritual. That was Tempo's message to the opera. What's it mean?
Horoscope brings up 0 matches in the Tempo archives. Or any archives.
I don't know, this is my first time hearing it. You would not believe how little support or discretion I've received since I've received on this
I
assignment.
would, actually. I just saw you in action.
Ouch.
I thought you were high up in the opera or something. Tempo said you were top floor, brightest spy in the sky.
Uh-oh. Tempo didn't know they shelved you after 91. He
Hmm.
thought you were still respected, revered even.
They buried me in the filing room for 5 years after the last time.
What's that mean? Are you still a spy?
I'm a spy for the time being.
Thanks for the honesty. But the way Tempo talked about you, I'm glad he's not around to hear that.
For my old friend Cascade, tell her Taxman is ready to begin the ritual. No silly cunts. Cascade only. Person to person. Cascade or nothing. And you tell her, if we pull this one off, all will be forgiven.
Which
You're
implies he
supposed
knew.
to be the great Cascade. Pockets full of answers.
Do you know what it means, all be forgiven as part of the
Tempo
ritual?
used to say it. So yeah, I do know what it means. Nothing anymore.
I think it was part of Tempo's
Probably
message.
some coke shit. He practically had a feeding bag attached near the end.
It's a message for
Maybe
me.
it was. Nothing to do with our current reality, though. Gotta forgive yourself these days, I hear.
The girl closes her eyes, then opens them again. Smoke drifts from her nostrils.
Quiet, Herschel. I sense the presence of spirits. They want to commune with us.
The kid never mentioned she's a medium.
Yes, I hear them. They're close. They're whispering. ritual's completely fucked. It's gone. Unless you can find this old Luthien guy.
What old Luthien
Before
guy?
Temple got knuckle flicked off the board, he was setting up a massive deal with some Luthien guy who's like 1,000 years old. Someone way high up. My best guess? This ritual's all tied up in that.
Ritual, deal. You could easily hear Tempo exchanging one word for the other.
Deal. Good start. Tell me more about this massive deal.
Temple called it a blow for culture in defiance of all known laws. And he said that if he fucked this one, the Weeping Eye would kill us all. He said this numerous times. Seems that prophecy is coming to pass. Temple was first, a blood sacrifice in his own office. Next is me. Then you, probably, if you're still around. You're part of this deal now.
Sorry you had to find Tempo like
It's
that.
alright. I didn't care for that office anyway. Good reason to never step foot in it again.
A scab she's already been picking at. Destined to scar.
You walked into the same thing, didn't you, Herschel? Let's put on our big girl faces and finish what he started.
So where's this old guy?
Jail or some shit. Out of reach. This ancient prick disappears a couple of weeks back. Gets snatched. Vanishes. Like that. Said some hyper-incriminating shit into the phone that everyone knows is tapped. Extremely schoolboy error.
Oh, I wonder if the chick's dad in the bazaar and this guy are the same person.
Tempo's on the other end. Hears him get taken. Black bag job. Now he's locked up in some secret jail, saying who knows what to who knows who.
Daughter of one of the bazaar vendors told me about the phone. Her dad disappeared too.
Right. Malin. Said her dad turned into thin air. She doesn't smile much anymore. Not a great look when you're trying to sell parties to people. You should see her fucking receipts.
Any idea on a location for this show?
It's right under the flashing neon sign that says secret jail this way. Sorry.
Thanks.
It's been a tense couple of weeks.
Your attitude's really letting your age bracket down. Don't worry about it.
I don't know where this jail is. Spy stuff. Your world. I'm useless here. This old guy getting snatched really spooked Temple. Like weapons-grade coke binge spooked. Last time I saw him, he was bleeding out of his nose and talking very seriously about fate.
So both sides of this massive illegal deal are currently dead or missing.
Correct. You've got me in this safe house, and I've got you.
Great.
Not on coke, but I am spooked to fuck. You need to find this old Lucian guy and either just bust him out or shut him up. If this ancient prick spills on our massive deal, we're all fucked. You, me, and...
Here's your best shot at completing the assignment you were never officially given. This fixture is not yet rained off. The scoreboard is bleak, but there is still time to turn it around.
Whatever I can do, I will do.
Thanks. And fuck those opera cunts. What do they know?
What?
Tempo
How'd that violate my
always called
thought?
you the best. Take him at his word.
Wish I could, but
He
he's not
said
here.
you'd come through for him too. So find that old prisoner, Herschel, and come through.
It was so massive. What was that
Temple
on the
was
table?
gonna get the old guy
What was on
out
the table?
of
Sorry.
Louvre via Portofino. Exit papers and all. Whole new youth. He was good at moving people and making it.
Human smuggling. Risky, yes, but not exactly earth-shattering.
You call this deal massive? Because I don't.
No. The massive part, the defiant part, was what Temple was getting in return.
Guessing it's willfully assisting another bullshit violation, though. No, so the violation for that thought was if I show any regret. Right? So, like, that's why when I was like looking at the photos and shit in the warehouse, I wasn't clicking the options that were like regretting what I might have done on that operation, because I was like, oh, those will trigger that surely, but no, I don't even think that was, yeah, like Where was it? Thought violated. Yeah, whatever I can do, I'll do. How the fuck is that a violation of your thoughts? Sorry, a regret.
Something he called the Mega Violator.
Uh-huh.
Highly likely that's not what it's actually called.
Object, concept, or person?
I would say conceptual object.
Ugh.
But it exists.
Dildo nom de guerre.
Nice to add a notation explaining how it violated it. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, so all of this stuff is like voices in my head that are like the bits I've been training as a spy talking back to me about what they're perceiving, right? So like, I think it makes sense, like, you know, when Technoflex is like talking about like something that could potentially be an item because that's my technical skill, like that all makes sense. It's generally very good at doing that, but I do not fucking understand how that violated that. Yeah.
The Illuminated cunt never came through with it, or at least he didn't have the chance. So who knows where that got to?
It means that all of my physical checks, all my red checks, are going to be at -1 for the next 8 hours, I think. Sounds like trapped in this prison.
It's you and me, Herschel. One cunt down, 2 more behind the ghost of him.
Her hand reflexively reaches for the cigarette packet jammed into her left bra strap. She smacks the packet once against the side of her head, then flips open the top and plucks one out. A far too familiar gesture. Something grinds and sparks against the inside.
Where do you
of
recognize
your
that gesture
skull.
from? Fuck it, let's get delirious. Ba-bang!
At the aerotram stop with tempo, fog-stained and matted with rain. The final time that both of you felt certain would not be the final time. He smacked the packet on the side of his head before offering you a smoke.
He did that a lot.
You do it too sometimes, without realizing it, when you're thinking of those days.
We hosed here, Hirsch?
No, I just need a couple of days to get my hands around it.
Firm grip needed. These things tend to bite and scratch. Anything from our dream kid?
Kindred. Unreachable for the last 16 hours.
So that it's just Carolina being young, it's probably fine.
The screech and groan of your aerotram arriving.
You should probably get on that. Don't worry about me, I'll be alright. Take care, you dim cunts.
Yo, ground control to Herschel. You look like my grandmother during an absent seizure.
You're close to tempo,
Closer
right?
than most, I would say. Yeah,
Must be his niece. Makes the most sense.
you're right. It probably does. My name's Yana, and I'm the fucking man.
Can I have one of those?
Dipped one in nitroglycerin. Fair warning.
Her fingers are spangled with violet glitter.
Thanks.
The girl tilts her head up and offers a half shrug. The smoke swirls lazily in your chest.
I need to lower my fatigue desperately.
Don't think you're getting another one, because you're not.
Smokey, your boyfriend, is absolutely shitting on behalf of his scary
He's not
girlfriend.
my boyfriend. We were just hanging out for a while. Maybe we still are. Whatever.
Pretty sure he wants you to be his full-on girlfriend.
Well, you should full-on officially ask me then.
What's he up
Some
to?
cunt has me in his crosshairs. A cunt with weird headphones and a shit mustache.
Oh. Who is he?
Dunno. Headphones are the defining feature. And the fact he's after
Surely
me.
not pseudopod.
That's why I'm here, and not in a bazaar. Midnight pricks won't stop exiting the fucking woodwork.
Why is he
I
after
don't
you?
know. And Tempo had no fucking clue either. But he was very scared of him.
We need to counter-spy this
Way
creep.
ahead of you. I'm in the middle of smoking this cunt out. My asset is already in theater. Cryptonym, Scarf.
By asset, you mean Marco.
Yes, obviously. But also, do I?
When you were 16, you
No.
once put your blood type down as mysterious in an attempt to impress a vaguely attractive doctor.
Use your spy shit. Make contact. Tell him I approve the meet.
Okay. But I already spoke to
Yeah,
him.
you spoke to him. Now I need you to make contact with him. Keep up, Hirsch. Fucking hell. Oh, so you can tell him that my schedule freed up this weekend so I could see him for like 1 hour, maybe. As long as nothing better comes up, which it might.
Oh man, what a gem of a woman. I could fix her, but I can't be fucked. It's not worth it.
Good. I like enemies. They solidify my fucking position. But you know what solidifies it even more?
Overpriced cigarettes?
No, other people taking care of those enemies for me.
You know anything about
Girl
this?
inspects the disc over the top of her cigarette.
This is one of those Einzelfucks Petre won't shut up about.
Einzelton
Fuck me,
Ixa.
there's 2 of them.
What do you know about this ultraviolet pop star? Anything about it?
I know she's missing, but that's no state secret. Whole world knows that. Kidnapped, I heard. Sad end if it's true.
Some girls enjoy dressing up as her fans who
Fucking
shift.
losers.
Yep.
Where did you get that anyway?
Man I'm supposed to work with is incapacitated. This thing may have been involved.
As in dead?
Not like Tempo did, but I don't think it'll be as in lost. That's
Sorry
probably
to
the best
hear
way to put it.
What happened to him?
An arc scheme I have yet to
The
uncover.
worst type of schemery. Sounds like we're 2 down, Cascade. And getting cunted harder by the minute. Hope he pulls through.
Real meta is... Current meta is a girlfriend that makes you worse. I've had my arc of women who have hurt me. It's okay. I only hang around women who don't make me a bit, don't take the life out of me now. Wouldn't count on it.
Then we commend him to the stars.
Alright, Yana.
Keep your powder dry, her.
My powder dry. I don't have a gun. And I'd also like to think that it's, you know, modern day casings, so that where I don't have to fucking not submerge them. Alright, I need to drop my fatigue desperately. Okay. I should also probably... Do I have cigarettes? I do. Alright, delirium down. Then 1 more of these. And then 1 of these. Alright, I think that balances us. They've got to space, but are still using black powder. Yeah, true, actually. I haven't seen anyone use a gun yet. So I don't know. And the only one I've seen was that pipe pistol that shoots ball bearings that I have yet to construct. Alright, wonder where I come out. I'm not familiar with this place. Where am I? Oh, up here, okay. Oh, like north of Party Alley, okay. Oh, hell yeah, expensive cigarettes. Fresh from the dumpster.
You pick up the payphone's handset, a dolphin emblems. You press the song. A man in a hard hat and blue vest finishes the last twist of his screwdriver. The poke sends a ripple from your fingertip through the rest of your...
Yeah, I forgot that
away
poking the dolphin lowers your anxiety. I haven't been around here, so I guess we'll just have a bit of a wander, see what we can see. More cigarettes. Oh, right, there was a crossing guard there. I know where we are. I know where we are. Okay. Housing campaign. What's a baller to do?
A name
Street
is
sweep?
emblazoned across the side of the tuk-tuk, in a cool blue font partly obscured by diaphanous hand-painted soap bubbles. Lymphadores are Swiss, cleaners for hire. Around the back, an aluminium roll-up door shields the contents of the trailer.
Look inside
The
the cab.
leather-upholstered bench is barely big enough for 2 people to share. A half-eaten sandwich, wrapped in paper, leaks grease onto the passenger side.
Yeah.
The window is rolled down, just a crack.
What kind of lunch are we
You can
talking
see
about
the
here?
contents nestled between 2 flattened plantains. fried shrimp covered in melted cheese.
We use plantains or bananas, right? They're like a type of banana? I guess it's kind of like a sub.
Elderlord of Venus, extremely popular at pelota matches, and the main cause of Portofero's looming epidemic of atherosclerosis.
Why did that raise my
no one
delirium?
abandons a sandwich like that.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Someone has jammed a half-empty spray bottle of disinfectant and a damp rag into the shallow well on the dashboard. And there's a parking permit for 422 Calle Espinas taped to the inner windshield. The only other touch of the personal is a copper medallion hanging from the rearview mirror.
What
the
medallion?
cheap metal was oxidized, a green patina on an embossed 8-pointed star.
Chaos?
Some astrological thing. Who can keep track of it all? The
Me,
cleaners,
apparently. I
wherever
should
they
be.
are, have left little trace of themselves or their
And the cleaning
evidently
services.
they expect
Yeah.
sterile, discreet, professional. This is who you call in when you're paranoid that regular help might molest the contents of your apartment.
Google Images says so. Yeah, I was pretty sure that plantains, because like there's the whole thing with like is it Cuba? It's some South American country, which is like sorry, I think I got a scam message. Blah 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 blah. Nah, it's a scam message. I don't even have anything coming that I'm aware of. Yeah, fry them into chips. Like, the thing is, looking at it, I think... Bananas are sweet, soft, and eaten raw. Plantains are starchy, dense, and always cooked before eating. Oh. Oh, that's what the difference is. Weird. It almost sounds like just an unripe banana.
The roll-up door is bowed in, half crushed. The aluminium edges are misaligned, leaving an awkward gap that's desperately bridged by a worn padlock. This tuk-tuk has recently suffered a rear-end collision.
Uh-oh.
That padlock is under sustained physical pressure. Its collapse is not far.
Nah, may as well force our way in. Let's see what's up. Wait, did I...
The old padlock, under stresses it could not
Why did it roll
possibly
3
endure.
dice?
Shutters and the small space is tightly packed. In the corner is a selection of buckets, a rack of brooms and mops mounted on the wall above them. Bottles of cleaning solution are tucked into every free space, with names like Zyfrox, Extra Clean, Shine and Shimmer. Your eyes land on a shapeless garment in a disconcertingly meaty shade of pink. There's a zipper on the back and a large tinted window at the front. A viewport out, but not in.
That's
Anything that obscures your face is good. And this suit has the advantage of obscuring your humanity completely. The
Take
suit
it.
slides off the rack and into your hands. The tuk-tuk remains.
Okay, so I have a new outfit. What does that do? Doppelgang 2, Grey Matter and Technoflex up 1, Statehood up 2, Coordination down 1, Technoflex up 2, Shadowplay down 1, Records up 2, Coldplay down. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't think it is. Some of those might be functionally useful at like small points, but not right now, I don't think. Still good to have them. Oh shit, weed. Actually, I needed to check my conditioning. Lasts for 2 more hours. Okay. Oh shit, yeah, more stuff. Spiked cuffs, +2 nerve, -1 personalism. I mean, I could probably use those. Where do you even put them? Hands? Is it a hand slot item? Yeah, it is.
You pick up the payphone's hat.
Nothing interesting with that one. Oh, hell yeah, free booze. Jockey boots? What do they do? Coordination +1, entanglement -1. That's fine. I'm good with the sneakers as is. I definitely haven't been around here before, right? I guess not. Probably just in like the... Oh, it's a tailor. Electrocution waiting to happen. Ah, this is the other side that I didn't go around. I see, I see. Right. I might take just a real quick piss again and get some more water. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alrighty, let us cracketh onwards.
The bald man watches on as you approach, his frown deepening with each step.
Alright, asshole.
Dressed up like a compromise.
No, it's a stat buff. You ever heard of that?
His shirt is low enough to expose a tangle of chest hair.
Why did I need a sensor check of 8 to pass that?
Deliberate, wild, oddly indecent.
You're half a chest hair away from nudity.
I chose this. You settled.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
A wasted figure is a despicable figure. You're from Mercia, yes?
No, this is actually half the business.
Emigree parents, then? Your cheekbones, too. Very angular. Browse.
Why did my tailor just do a eugenics check on me?
Inside, a small cathedral of pristine jackets, dresses, and suits, impeccably arranged. Your vision darkens at its periphery. Unpadded jackets with their sleeves rolled up, just a bit. These are high-end power suits for business or formal soirees, thinner than what you find in Novessa.
Bro, ethno-guessing is a very respectable hobby, I'll have you know. Yeah, what's the, GeoGuessr? Yeah, it's just the, it's the way that the government is gonna ferret out racists. They make you play ethno-guessr. How expensive is this
There were no
stuff?
price tag.
Oh
Just
no.
a polite way of saying astronomically.
Something Lucian in there. Alright.
He offers a brief smile.
I don't sell clothes. I sell transformations. Transformations which generate epochs that capture the delicate moment between the before and the after.
They truly generate epochs?
Yes. And in addition, they are of high quality, very respectable, and delicate.
Cool.
The tailor nods.
Yay, I have my anarchist thoughts back. Browse the clothes.
This is what's there for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe.
Well then.
Nothing I really would immediately jump out and buy.
Of course you would.
Is statehood just how professional you look? No, no, no. It's, it is how you can, like, pass as a Fed, like, social coercion, knowing, like, how the state works, using, like, how the state would operate to manipulate people. I had it at 1, and then in the beginning I had an anxiety attack, and now it's 0, so I have no statehood. It's not a check that gets made. Hey, buddy.
Could I ever see beyond her, only to discover more of her?
The middle-aged man stares into the sky, left eye loping slightly. His hair and suit are both in moist disarray. A pink tie hangs open around his neck. A crumpled paper airplane of a man.
10 out of 10 spy doesn't even know the full name of the government.
The smell of alcohol
So true.
singes the inside of your nose.
Do not
Take him.
prod me at this point. Are you looming over me in official capacity?
I'm looming, but only a little.
A hedged opening position. Exploitable if we found ourselves across the table. But I have abandoned post. Delegated all responsibility to my junior. It will hobble him, of course, the fate of our kind.
Who are
I
you?
am Oscar Metamoto.
Hell yeah, I got another skill
Senior
point.
negotiator for L'Empire de la Empire Sandu without la Empire.
Pick him. You looking for the bank?
You swing
Bang.
your left heel back and introduce foot to man.
Cathartic bodily
It's like
harm.
kicking a waterbed.
No human wound can hurt me further. I am the human wound. Away from Harpy! Oscar Metamoto is hors d'usage until he receives at least 3 apologies.
Yeah, 3 apologies,
One
what
from my
for?
opposite number, one from my superiors for the professional cuckolding,
The what?
and one from my aforementioned junior for making me superfluous.
Oh. Oh, so he's salty that he got replaced.
In fact, make that 5 apologies. I also require one from you for the kicking, and a final one from fate for being born unafraid to love.
Keep it at 4. You won't be getting one from me.
Fortunately for you, that is the apology that Shei Metamoto cares least about.
Who's your opposite
I
number?
wouldn't know, because he has yet to appear.
Oh, good.
Though it may be smashed beneath him, this man was sent here with an assignment.
Is that like ready
How
to
dare
receive?
you? He's Lusian. They're the ones that should mind their mannerisms.
Oh, good, he's racist.
So it's the Lusians. The bank awaits the techno-fascists.
Fate is indifferent to us,
Then
Oscar.
why am I so thoroughly cursed?
Me playing 40k.
His eyes are deep blue.
Luck of the draw, man.
No luck to it. A series of bad decisions. Amid worse ones I had no real hand in.
Superiors never apologize either, so all in all, not looking great on the apology
how it
front.
works, but still, on principle, seems my hors d'usage will be much prolonged.
Who are you unafraid to love?
Mountainous vision of flesh.
Yeah.
A true angel incarnate.
Sounds like a demon.
A mass of divinity. It's clear you don't understand.
You're into BBWs. Yeah, no, I understand.
She is my friend, the ambassador's wife, Lolita Calista.
Okay. Even if I was going to apologize for kicking you, I would kick you again.
Spoken with awe and reverence.
Sounds like you owe your apology to your friend, the ambassador.
I've committed no corporeal
I don't wish to understand.
high mental treason only.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to move on from
Apologies
this.
go 2 ways at Shei Metamoto. I will prize them from dead hands if necessary.
Alright, thanks a
I
lot.
usually charge a consulting fee, by the way. For you, I'll waive.
Alright, get out of the way of the vending machine.
Machine is still soured by the smell of urine. Beverages glow
$7?
and the
Nah.
smell waves goodbye.
Okay, wait, no, I have gone the wrong way. Oh, I did. I thought there was like another area I hadn't gone down. Right. So, am I not like home? Is it up here? No, no, I'm not home. Where the hell am I going then? Oh, it's around the corner. I'm an idiot. Hello? There we go.
I've moved Pseudopod into the spare room. He'll be safe in there until he recovers.
She gestures towards a small room with a...
Any
None,
improvement?
sorry to say. He's been like that since I moved him.
Well, he won't be face down ass up anymore.
What
That's
about
something.
you? Are we any closer to finding out what happened to him?
Dr. Hugo refuses to diagnose someone he hasn't examined
I
himself.
suppose that's principled of him. Lot of good it does Pseudopod just now. Were you able to piece together what he was investigating before you were...
Ask around the bazaar, reconstructing his movements. The deeper I dig, the more confused I get.
Oh dear. That doesn't seem good.
We'll turn it around.
That's all we can do. Well, I suppose that's all.
She doesn't move.
What's on your mind?
I'm just wondering how it feels, you know, being in theatre again. I'm not sure how this assignment compares to what you were up to at Satellite Facility B.
The existence of Satellite Facility B is closely held information. There's no way a special asset would know of its existence. Unless your red folder.
You read my personal file.
Forgive me, Operant. It was just lying out in the open. I wasn't deliberately snooping.
Amateur stagecraft. Somewhere in Novessa, a controller sheds a tear.
And learn anything
I
interesting?
only just glanced at the folder, just to make certain everything was in order. You picked an interesting time to come back to Portofino. It's not the same city it was 5 years ago.
Still getting my bearings again. What's changed?
For one, we've become a front line in MTER's culture blockade. The powers that be seem to have become more protective of their investment here.
How does Lusian pop culture threaten MTER's position?
I should probably be asking you that question. From where I sit, it seems they're incredibly paranoid about anything that could increase our strange cousin's sway in this part of the world.
Uh-huh.
Strange cousins. How locals refer to the menacing techno-fascist superstate across the Noscarentis Sea.
Pseudopods seem to think they may even have operants working in the city right now.
I would guess
you
so.
swim with sharks and jellyfish.
Then of course there are the anxieties about a reunion. No one can say whether in 5 years' time we'll still be part of the developed world, or whether we'll have been annexed by techno-fascists.
So I thought you had to do something, is that it?
Sounds egotistical, doesn't it? But I suppose I do. Time will tell whether it's the right thing or not.
Yeah, fair. Put up some decoration.
Ah, yes. I poked my head in upstairs, just for a second, to check the hot water.
A hot water heater on the 2nd floor.
Yeah, she's
Definitely
ransacking my shit.
sneaking.
Yeah.
And I couldn't help but notice the art.
Do you like it?
I'm curious about your choices.
Coffee kills a
She
babe.
hides the disappointed twist of her mouth behind her hand.
You sound like my ex-husband.
I just think it looks cool.
Well, I'm... whatever makes you feel at home.
Bye-bye.
I'll be here if you require anything.
I haven't read my own dossier, have
He
I?
returned to the desk. The red folder is still sitting on its surface.
Oh yeah, 83%, sure. Let me read my own service history. Damn, good roll.
In just a few words, the worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand. Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91. Network, whole sick crew. Operants, Cascade. Assets.
Run your finger over the names of your former
A
crew.
secret the Opera has elected to keep from itself.
Which one is Tempo?
Impossible to tell. The redactions are very heavy.
I'm tell by how little our MC seems to care about that privacy invasion. Well, I mean, this... she hasn't, like, done or added anything to this room since she woke up. For all intents and purposes, it is a safe house. And she's also not part of the Opera. She is a asset. She was someone who was recruited, like, locally to operate in this city. And, like, host the safe house effectively. I was pseudopod reading my
Obvious.
service history.
The Opera wanted him to know what sort of spy he'd be working with.
Read the
Most
latest
recent
entry.
assignment, Novessa, 91 to present. Satellite Facility B. Status inactive. The
That's enough
folder
of that.
shuts itself with a tiny sigh. You turn away from the desk.
Well, speaking of, I have a skill point to allocate. Oh, kicking that guy gave me 2 hours of increased instinct and statehood. See-through agent files will likely have punitive consequences if reported. Yeah. Yeah. My handlers aren't very happy with me, though. But no, I don't imagine she wouldn't receive detriments for that. What do we want to put a point into? Could max out shadow play, but I feel like I'm getting good enough on that. You must do more than a single EU could. Internal strength and resistance to pressure. Doppelganger is the thing that gets checked whenever I need to kick in a door for some reason. I feel like records could maybe help as well. But then again, I feel like a lot of these are checks that I could be making better on. Yeah, Grey Mat is maxed out, so I can't raise that anymore. So I put a point into Grey Matter last time, so we'll make it a action or relation skill. It's just a matter of which. Coordination I'm pretty okay on. Either average a skill or min-max one. Yeah, so like you'll notice that when I click on skills, right, they've got maximums, and all my blue ones have a maximum of 6 because at the beginning you allocate points out, and that tells you how high you can go. So my social shit is 3, which is like the minimum, and this is like 4, which is 1 better. So it's more like I have most of my shit into intellect, but it doesn't seem to be getting checked for that often. I think records might not be a bad one. Like memory and general knowledge does seem to help a fair amount.
The heifer coffee lady casts her mystic. The ombre, ever vigilant, watches you from the watchful eyes. A part of you left behind.
Hell yeah, 5 extra XP for hanging up a poster. Alright, let's go to sleep.
The bed welcomes you for a soft sleep.
It only dipped by 2, right? Yeah.
Fade into nothing.
Okay, now what? What time is it? It's 4 in the afternoon. I want to break into that doctor's boat, but I don't think I want to do that just yet, because it probably won't be up. Originally photo developing lab makes push to suit your needs.
Bodies, flashes, and other indiscernible parts littering the workbench give off an alien and slightly intimidating.
Ooh, can I make a gun from this?
Nestled among the camera gear, a black cardboard box with a red band immediately catches your eye. Sidewinder, 9mm.
Ah, so they mustn't be using black powder then. What have we here?
Handgun rounds, more likely than not abandoned by a previous tenant in circumstances similar to your own. All their constances, another manifestation of the murky impulse that got her mixed up with your people in the first place.
Good to know.
Useless until you procure the gun.
True.
Its future potential noted, you turn away from the workbench.
No, but what if I want to sit down and do something?
You are not a craftswoman. You have nothing to do here. For now.
Photo 24 has a workbench downstairs should you ever need to craft anything. I still can't do anything?
You are not a craft.
Yeah, I have a recipe, I just don't have the bits for it. Ether bottle. Increases delirium, but you get disassociative perspective, which I don't know what the hell that does. Spacecraft specialist cap. Uh-huh.
You approach your double's bedside. His breathing does not change.
Actually, what was the skill check for that? Senses. I don't think I have anything that ups my senses. That minuses it. That minuses it as well. Yeah, I don't have anything that ups it. Oh, wait, since it's up 2. To replace +1 to cold read. If I put this on, how much does that give me? 41%? Nah. Nah. Where's that cap? I'd rather just have cold read up a little.
Bagman gestures wildly on
yeah, that's
the
right.
sounds from the commercial.
Conspiracy theorist. Alright. That is fine and dandy. Now I've just got to pick another lead to pursue. Alright, let's see. Why is it prompting here? I don't have a, Okay. I was gonna say I didn't have a skill point to spend. I already spent it. I have more conditioning? When repressing memories of the old crew, temporarily lose reinforced effects. Gain intellectual disadvantage. I don't know if I want to reinforce that one. Umbral Host. Shadowplay +2. +1 to all active unlock checks at night. Embrace the Shadow Realm. When sleeping at night between 9 and 4, you gain an action disadvantage. That one could be kind of fun. Okay, so I only have 2 slots for these thoughts. So I need to sleep during the day. That's the only downside. What time is it right now? 6? So 4 p.m. Whoop, no, not that one. Oh, this is another one. Record skill +2. Bonus pay for opera approved tasks. Wait for anyone but the opera temporarily. Oh, right. I mean, I'm probably not going to sleep for another bit, right? I'll condition myself for now.
Do you hear that? It's the sound of a city crying out. The light is a terrible drill, pressed into the street's exposed nerves. They beg for the relief of night.
Why isn't anyone
The light
helping?
has too many sycophants. What the city needs is an acolyte of gloom. Practitioners of your craft understood that once.
You hear a great rustling, a million trench coats unfolding like moth wings.
Before the age of agencies and ledgers, the first spies communed with the dark. Your progenitors knelt before the umbral host, and thus the dark favored them.
They have shadow
So
powers?
the stories suggest molecular ghosting, localized eclipses, umbral tentacles. The spooks of old wore the night like a second skin.
Shadows are not a substance, and subatomic tunneling is a quantum event, not a lifestyle choice.
All around, darkness recedes. Gone are the old ways, scorched by the glare of satellite pings and high-lumen flashlights. That is why the host calls upon you.
To do what? Dress up in leather and such?
Ideally. Latex works too, but the call is deeper and murkier than that. Be the shroud the city needs. Walk the streets, snuffing out lanterns and hope. Be an acolyte of gloom and spread the word. Liquid night envelops you. You pour forth.
Dope. Oh! Slot for a thought to inhabit. Oh, so you could use a skill point to unlock another thought slot. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I'd do that. I feel like buffing up my base level skills is a much better use of things right now. I quite like the conditioning system because it doesn't feel like any of the things that are like detriments are like, it doesn't feel like it's completely crippling you. It just feels like it's a new condition you have to play under to get a little better, you know? Alright, hi, what do you want?
Finally, someone with courtesy. Do you know when the 9 is coming?
A handsome man shifts in place. glancing over his shoulder towards the tram lines.
Just out for a walk.
Sorry to bother you, madame. I suppose not everyone is stranded here like myself.
Line 9 isn't running. They haven't finished constructing it, and it won't ever be finished.
But how can that be? A gentleman from the Carabineros said it would be in service any day now. You'd think with all the MTER money this place has gotten, they'd have fixed their aerotrams.
Sorry about your situation.
I can't believe this. Where I'm from, the gendarmerie are bright and civic-oriented. What am I supposed to do now?
No other way to be back home?
There used to be a more direct route via Havergelie, but the border has been closed since it was re-annexed by La Luz.
Systems like this make me nervous to play for some reason, but I dig it from a spectator perspective. Like the give and get system. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like for the I'm usually a lot more reserved about picking those because a lot of the times it's just like they're just kneecapping you to give you like a minor buff. So you're always pushed to select ones for like ways you don't play. But I think that the buffs here are like pretty even to just like not having to break a specific, you know, rule. Outside of, you know, don't show regret one that fucked me over.
It's not so easy to get around as it used to be, you know.
What are you doing here
I
anyway?
was simply passing through on my way back home to Sundark. I had been working in Copablanco, but the work dried up. That was more than a week ago, and, well, here I am.
A week ago? As in when Tempo got killed?
Despite his predicament, he's kept up with hygiene. His beard is shaved, his nails well manicured.
Line of work, you.
I'm a political economist by training.
That's what you're doing here? Political economy?
Well, not in so many words.
Hold on, why not?
Circumstances. I studied on a very generous MTER stipend. One of those programs to take gifted but under-resourced youths from the periphery and educate them in the developed world.
Uh-huh.
But recently, the Sunnis government bought its first computer. Suddenly, they found they no longer have any need for political economists.
Huh? I somehow don't see the relation.
People have opinions and bribable brains and all sorts of fluids. Some even like circuses. Even decade-old silicon is an improvement.
You're at the forefront of the future, soon we'll all be part computer. How did it work out for the Sunnis government?
Let's put it this way. You don't really hear anyone speaking of the Sunnis socio-economic miracle. Long story short, reality forced me to make alternative arrangements.
So what are you doing here?
You're surely familiar with the concept. A somewhat rich older lady wants a nice exotic husband without the lifelong commitment, yes?
Ah, you're a boy toy.
Meanwhile, a clean, well-behaved man from the periphery wants to see the world but lacks the necessary capital. The woman pays for his relocation and gains a valuable commodity. A high-quality Sunnis husband.
Yep.
No twitch, no hesitation. He's reclined into that reality long ago.
You're a male
A
or a
man
groom?
by male. A direct order dick. There are many names for it. Some more vulgar than others. I offer companionship and a fair trade. If you consider it as a set of transactions, love's really no more than an economic problem.
So, are you trying to return your marriage not working
I
out?
will tell you, madame. It was the lapdogs. All 6 of them.
What about them?
My betrothed. She wanted them to watch our lovemaking, my
Yeah.
cleaning and housework, my lectures on recent advances in microfinance. Wherever I turned, there was a creature the size of a throw pillow. Its black, wet eyes staring at me.
Oh, yes.
At one
Fuck.
moment, I wondered whether I was there for her pleasure or theirs. That's when I realized I need to escape Copablanco as soon as possible.
Where are you
Back
going
to
now?
Sunzak.
I know,
Very
right?
far from here. Maybe I'll go to work for my brother, or maybe I'll sign up for a term on the lunar mines. Really, I just want to escape the developed world.
Being sent to organize among the lunar cadmium miners is a common punishment for political offenses in the People's Republics.
Yeah, no, I don't blame this man. I also would, nope the fuck out.
A man turns back to his suitcases. You keep walking.
Oh boy. Well, that was... what a conversation. Right, I know where I am. We all heard that. Well, I mean, he was just talking openly on the street. Yeah, I've already been here. There wasn't anything in here when I went in there, was there? No. Alright, it's getting later. I can probably break into that boat soon. Ooh, you know what I could do in the meanwhile?
Fire exit remains ajar.
Wait, put the
You
pylon
raise your
engineer.
hand to wave at the engineer on his pylon. He waves back.
Take the ball, close the door.
You pocket the ball and close the fire door firmly.
Can I
The
open it
fire
again?
door is still... The door sits flat.
Damn it. I feel like I just dicked myself out of the console up there. I mean, we're killing time, so we may as well go see him. How expensive is shit from
The
here?
brightly coloured refreshments seem even more vivid upon your return.
Anxiety -2, delirium. Yeah.
The bottle is plastic. The refreshments remain dormant in...
Alright. Let us go up the ladder and talk to the guy. God, I hope we can make the skill check so I don't have to do this shit a second time.
Welcome back. Quite
Close fire exit.
a true public service you've performed.
I was of two minds about it. I fear I may have made a grave error.
Interesting. You've set my thoughts.
Ah,
at ease
shit,
while
I
troubling your own.
fuck, that was regret. That one's fair.
I'll think about
I
this.
shouldn't have clicked that one. Contemplate the nature of your punishment. 72% sure. Good. 6? 6 is a success, let's go.
Some questions don't require...
Oh, delirium down by
thought.
2, let's fucking go.
Fantastic. What is it?
I abandoned my friends. Punishment suits me.
To be surrounded by those you know and whom you've allowed to know you in return. What self could ask for more? The pylon man turns his head ever so slightly.
I let them down. I don't deserve them.
Sounds more like self-pity than an objective assessment of a situation. I believe your question requires more time and
Eternal
experience
victim.
than you've committed to it thus far.
You're not a fan
I'm
of
a
the
structural
entire
engineer. I believe in stability. What Enter has brought isn't that. Their version of stabilization shifts the responsibility of managing entropy from the state to the individual. Human existence always carries entropy with it. That's inherent in the system. Social insurance, pensions, fair wages, these are measures against the entropy of living. They're also expensive.
That doesn't make the need for them go away.
Such is the price for joining the developed world.
He glances down. The world spins slowly.
There's entropy in all systems. No living thing can avoid it entirely. Perhaps.
Well, I unlocked a thought. I'll see what it does when I reach the bottom of this marathon-length ladder. What a thrill. I already made that joke. It just kind of plays in your head whenever you get on a ladder that's more than like 10 rungs. Actually, I was gonna look at that. Thought. Eternal victim. Marathon trademarked, copyright striking my house. Copyright strike my house. I'll predator strike yours. Too young to spy option available in gameplay settings. The kitchens with the knives in your back, a chicken-sized bone from the universe. Choosing hardcore options temporarily. Oh, so it's being a pansy. It's being a pansy and you get +1 to nerve, +1 to entanglement. Nerve is good, that's why I've maxed it despite my max being 3. Entanglement, not so much. Entanglement's one of the more useless cranial skills. Cerebral skills, that's what it was. Oh, you're selling coats?
You, Carmona demands answers.
Well, I already don't like you.
Carmona saw you scaling that pylon, speaking to the creep at its top. He's been spying on us all, day in, day out.
There's an engineer watching the tram line.
Oh. Well, engineering is good work, proper. Though he doesn't seem to be doing much of it. Carmona knew he was off, but just a slacker all along. Carmona will not take comfort in that. Here.
Oh. Oh shit, I completed a quest.
Some comfort in return.
Oh hell yeah, gloves. Let me see what you're selling.
Take a look through the rack over there. No lice, no rips, no patches.
Okay, I don't really care for anything else. Let me look.
You approach Carmuna's rack of clothing, protected from the elements by a clear plastic sheet. No two pieces are alike. Second-hand olds, and Lushin has a short memory. Anything worn long enough to have been faked is already inked. The rack sways with misspelled logos and forgotten styles. Cowboy boots, leather trousers, a long black skirt. Kinda cool. But is that all you are, Cascade? Kinda cool.
I don't really care about being cool.
Listen to yourself. Everybody knows that means you're trying, but you're shit. And the knowledge is fucking killing you. Get some style, some vision. Show them how special you are.
You're my fucking sensory perception cause. Shut the fuck up.
An extra special girl would not have to ask a Menina. She would be able to see the right thing for herself.
You'll show her. Search harder. Attention-seeking fashion does not befit an operant. Cascade.
Buy something?
Scrape against
Discount for you, Menina.
Let's see. That up stuff gang, that up poetics. The band shirt. +1 to senses, +1 to records.
The rack sags.
I'm done.
Turn away.
That'll do. Oh, the statue up here.
Cosmonaut suit. A relic.
Highly favorable. Watch me fail this again. Never mind.
A classroom with a buffed blue floor and white fiberboard tiling. The teacher rolls a square little television in on a cart. The girls in their final year of gymnasium gather round.
Goes to the TV from where we're
The
sitting.
camera follows the white column up, up, and then it jerks or cuts out. When the picture returns, there's just a white cloud sprouting new white limbs. The rocket nowhere to be seen. For a long moment, none of the students can tell what's happening.
Oh, blew up.
One by one, they realize a faulty seal, a minor propellant leak. Next thing you know, 4 cosmonauts are splattered across the face of God.
That's a really funny way to describe astronauts getting minced. Splattered across the face of God. I like that.
The end of Project Autonomia, engulfing with it Portafero's dreams of stars.
We watched it on
You
TV.
and millions of school children the world over.
What happened after?
Expensive, fruitless. The failure of Project Autonomia promptly tanks the Portaferan economy. Supreme leader Nestor flees into his third exile not long after.
The poetry point's finally coming in clutch. True.
As for the bazaar, it's saturated with surplus equipment, memorabilia and replicas. The suit is most likely the latter.
People don't really like being reminded of explosive fiery
I've
death.
heard that the pressure in space can turn your whole body inside out. That might be submarines.
It is
Your
submarines.
focus widens back to the bazaar.
Space, it has... Oh god. I think it has enough pressure to crush organs. And the differentials make like things pop. If I remember correctly. The boat's down here, I believe. Yes. Is the guy still there? Guy's still there. Can I make a grey matter check now?
Deadlines. Yes. I'm missing them. I need to feel like it's been a very bad quarter for me.
Make an assessment of the phone line hog. Hey, pretty good.
Perversion. Developed world variety. But what sort?
Please. I need to feel like my position's in jeopardy.
If I could make that improvised gun that I have a magazine for, then yes, your position would be in jeopardy. But it was the opposite of, because the internal pressure vents out and dissipates into the lack of pressure of the void. Ah, maybe I am confusing them. Because I'm trying to... I never really thought about it. I find both of them very cool, and I just kind of accept that they, you need special suits to go in there and not die.
Wall de collage. Super 130. Looks more expensive than it feels.
Means it makes no sense to me.
It makes no sense to most men, either.
I was just about to say that. It's very grisly because you die in like 5 different ways at once. Yeah, yeah.
His only source of relief is the sweat seeping into the fabric of his wind-whipped collar. Lanky, malnourished, his physical form is an object of abuse and neglect in equal measure.
What is he neglected?
His muscles and heart, evident in his poor posture and shallow breathing.
Consider his
What
soul.
comes to mind is a handkerchief, buffeted on a night wind, eternally in retreat from itself.
Where do these people come
From the
from?
most expensive private universities in the world.
True.
They
So
churn
true.
them out by the barrel, put all the pieces together, and the conclusion is obvious. This man works for MTur.
I like how I just went through, roasted his ass, and then it's like, yeah, no, the elites do suck. Delirium lowered by 1.
I need to know that if I don't pull this off, billions of soul worth of international loans and investments may be at risk. Tell me you'll report me to human capital if I displease our counterparties.
Now if you could just get his attention.
Oh, I think I forgot someone's title.
That just hurried up.
Away from you.
This is a private phone call. Please excuse yourself. I saw her talking to the old pilots earlier. They must have sent her to listen in. Do I want her to watch? Oh, maybe, in theory, but you should see the way she's dressed. Her coat, it's see-through like a grocery bag.
What? No, it isn't. Tap him on the shoulder.
Jolt and a sharp glance, the young man pulls his shoulder away.
I asked you politely once. Now kindly wait your fucking turn.
Tell me that kind of language is unacceptable. It's the influence of the gap.
Yep. Let's hurt him. Gotcha. It's like the guy whose face now her photograph. Ooh.
Again.
That's actually a good catch. I don't think it's quite him though. Because, yeah, like, his hair and glasses do look the same. But why would a spy immediately start working for a different government? Actually, I don't know who the opera is aligned with. Why would he do that and then not recognize me while also chatting at a phone sex line?
I'm under assault. If this is it, tell them. Tell them it was in the line of duty.
I have some questions for you.
You violate my space and think I have time for questions? My job concerns the fates of nations. This is not a drill.
Fear, hatred, good.
Oh, hell yeah. I made a fatigue check, and now I'm lowering my fatigue. Double agent cover story. I mean, I'd recognize him, surely, and he'd recognize me. That's... Unless he's also had a disassociative episode. I don't know. What the hell would he be doing here, though?
I'm sorry. I've attracted the attention of one of the lumpen pro. If this mysterious gap doesn't kill me, one of those violent locals will. I've got to go. I'll call you again, when it's safe.
With that, the man gently sets the handset back in its cradle and slinks off into the city. At last, now you can use the phone.
Yay. I don't think I want to, but yay.
The now unoccupied payphone. Hello there.
Oh, yeah, right. Nope, it's the same shit.
You
Bye-bye.
turn your attention.
Alright. Cool, at least he's gone. Can I go in here yet? I can. Maybe disinfect the receiver. Buddy, I would if I could.
The one personal touch in the otherwise sterile blank clinic. The wall has been decorated with photographs, documents, evidence of Dr. Hugo's existence.
Examine the
Lights
documents.
glint off the glass as you read what's under them. Multiple medical school degrees and a city of Portofino license to practice. Issued by the Portofino Board of Medicine to a... The document has to be displayed by law. Operating an unlicensed clinic inside the city limits is strictly prohibited. The license is real, but it's out of date. There's a faded stamp half hidden behind the frame. The renewal date reads Octos 91.
So it's like 8 years out of date.
Confront the good doctor about.
Ah, maybe I can get him to actually look at fucking pseudopod finally.
A collage of someone else's life begins to take form in front of you. Moments caught, suffocated, pinned under glass. A formal photo, class of 71. Hugo buried somewhere amongst rows of other fresh-faced new doctors. Then a newsprint clipping. Hugo receiving an award on stage. Hugo and a handsome bearded man, both grinning, their arms around each other's shoulders. The gallery continues. Hugo asleep on a pile of medical textbooks drooling. Hugo adjusting some sort of massive medical apparatus. Hugo at patients' bedsides.
This medicine his whole life?
The professional photos outnumber the personal 3-to-1. That should tell you all you need to know.
What about the
There are
personal
many
photos?
pictures of a much younger Hugo and a woman with a heart-shaped face. At his medical school graduation, at a fancy dinner, both of them grinning on a broad walk somewhere. Her in a white pantsuit and Hugo in a charcoal robe.
Not alone
A
in these.
simulation of company, carefully arranged on the walls to keep him surrounded through the long days.
Hello, again.
Interrogate him about his failed paper. Damn it. Fraudulent papers. No, neither of those are gonna work. They're like the two lowest skill checks I have. Fuck.
Until next time.
Okay, I need to come back when he's not here and break into his office to find something concrete. And maybe put a point into like statehood or personalism or something. Because maybe I can... Why are you back?
Shh. It's her again.
Warily, the
Ah, okay.
vending machine awaits your selection. yet seems utterly indifferent to it.
My other
A
can.
moment of tension, but this time the machine releases
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
canned coffee and the machine is as...
Alright, maybe we go work at the bar for a little bit. Just to get some more money and wait out, what's his face shutting the place, because in 4 hours it will be 10 o'clock? So he should have stopped practice by then, surely.
Hello again. What'll it be?
Records? What's this skill check for?
They're not here. You can look all you want, but you won't see them.
Used to be a tempo in that booth over there.
He always appeared to be holding court, prepared to do business to his left and his right.
He used to say the center was the best hiding
He
place.
said a lot of funny things.
Is the Itzy set at the top too?
Arms folded, unapproachable. She didn't want to be disturbed.
Also, it made
You
her a
were
good
lucky
asset.
to inherit her.
Used to be Vespar's spot at the bar.
Always waiting when you arrived. Always 2 schnapps ahead of you.
Naps used to make him
Official
philosophical.
opera policy only reimburses 1 drink per asset meeting.
Ramses used to hover around
He
the
would
cigarette
slice the
machine.
papers open and roll in the dope right at the table. Like one of those master sword makers the government subsidizes to make 2 blades a year.
He's still getting out now and then.
You were the only one he'd reliably leave his houseboat for.
Caroline always studied
An
television.
awkward gesture. She was uncomfortable meeting in public.
Said her mother was a Quasar partisan.
She didn't talk about her father much at all.
Maybe this wasn't anything to
He
say.
raised her. She owed him everything.
Always seen never sat in one
every
place.
time. He came straight up to you wherever you were, stayed the absolute minimum, and then left without ordering anything.
Absolute shut-in
He thought
basement
you
mentality.
were too reckless, too unfurled.
I mean, I wasn't, was I? No, that's regret. Clash of Styles.
Still, you matched up well. Even the opera, with its proliferation of assessment reports, couldn't deny that.
So everyone, the whole sick
Despite
crew.
their absence, the bar seems a little less empty all of a sudden.
Let me know if you need something else. See you.
Well, I got a skill point. Alright, so I can... Yeah, so I can pay a skill point to get another thought cemented. What is the, what does that do? Raises your delirium, -2 intellect for 4 hours if I smoke weed. Anyway. Maybe I should probably raise statehood to something at least. That undoes the damage I did at the beginning of the game. Wonder if I can skill check him now.
Uprant.
72%. Who is this man? That's not good. I
If you were
can't win
meant
these.
to know, you would know. Till next time.
I think I can re-roll it though.
Hello again. What'll it be?
Recognizing these
She
people?
gives the photograph a brief. Consider.
No.
Really, no one.
That's you.
What about the
She
rest?
studies the photograph for another moment.
I don't think I've ever seen most of these people.
Most, not all.
Alright, so who have you seen before?
That one was a carabinero, right?
How do you know?
Him I used to see around. He was a loyal patron.
Nice way to describe a brother of the drink.
Need to talk
That's
to him.
tough. He died, I think.
I mean, he's a spy, right? Ah, no, my fatigue.
Operant Cascade's penultimate expense tally included a handwritten note. Asset virtue. Debt to the opera. Value 1 schnapps. Redeemable at any time.
Oh, right. He owed them 1 schnapps.
We owed
Yep.
him a way out. Pour one for fallen gang.
How?
Don't ask me that. Not my business.
You need to know. One of your assets being dead has a million implications.
I need your help.
I
This
can
is
see
important.
that. How'd you say you knew him again?
I let him down. We used to work together, that's all.
Oh. There was this guy he used to meet with. Rustamian. Heavy set. Pretty sure he was an informant.
I think this Rustamian guy had something to do with his death. I mean, Goat Eyes.
Yeah, goat eyes. That's him.
Beneath all the charm could lurk a stone-cold killer. Approach with caution.
Why else would he sell lockpicks and weed? I think this Rustamian guy has something to do with his death.
I'm saying he might know more, if that's what you want.
Thanks, Lucia.
Don't forget your photo.
Alright.
I can't pay you any more today.
Ah,
Ask
what?
questions. Anyway, night's starting to wind down. I've got this. See you.
Okay. I can only work once a day. Meh. That's fine. I got something. He was so nice to us. He never harmed a fly. I know, right? He's just a chunky guy. Oh, you're right. And this leads back up here. There were any other books, right?
The stall remains as haphazard as ever.
Self-help
By
books?
far the largest collection. A prominent Lusian philosopher whose one doesn't seem. He gazes back at you from the cover, darkly underneath.
Right,
it is
so I guess
stated,
if I had a better
the
record thing.
philosophical bad boy for our times.
Please, how bad could the man be? He's an academic.
You'd be surprised. There are some shocking cases of plagiarism out there.
Ah, so true. Alright.
You turn away.
If I had more money, I'd probably pull some more out. Alright, it's what, 7? I wonder if the dock's out. Actually, yeah, can I pray to the shrine again and get that buff?
With awkward reverence, you approach the shrine again.
Place Marcus'
With a
tooth
little
on the ground.
click, the tooth drops onto the shrine and settles beside a pile of old coins. The sound reminds you of a die. Yes, correct.
Forgive me for what I've done and what I'm gonna do.
A warmth settles around your shoulders.
Ah, I've piloted Wang again. Fuck. That's fine. I'm
You
done
turn
here.
away.
It's okay. It'll be tempered out by the fact that I've got that night owl perk. Really wanging it up, I so am. Ugh. God. Is he still around at 7? Yeah, he is. Alright. I put 1 point into statecraft, so... or statehood. So what does that put us at? 8%? 19% if I want to fatigue myself?
Until next time.
Alright, what stuff do I have? That increases statehood. That doesn't. When succeeding a skill check, lower your anxiety. Inspect
Pink
this thing.
paper tab is no bigger
Oh,
than
yeah.
a fingernail. One side is decorated with a simple illustration of a cockerel. More specifically, it's an anagadori, an ornamental rooster bred for its long tail.
Why an
It
Onagadori?
may have something to do with the process. Onagadori have been painstakingly bred over centuries, Perfecting its specific features has become an obsession for many. Let's not forget the obvious double entendre here.
Put the tab away. That's the thing I was given to give to Pseudopod, but I don't know whether that's actually going to help anything out. Oh, +2 statehood. Oh, as opposed to +1 statehood. Ooh, ooh, ooh. +1 coordination, +1 blueprints. Nah, I'm good with that. All right.
Hello, again.
So that puts it 27. That puts it at 52. That's still not great.
Until next.
Let me put these gloves back on. So the gloves are really the only thing I have. Okay. What other loose threads do I have? Also, what's the time? Ooh, I should probably call it about now so that I can actually have dinner and not show up late to op. Right, let's save it. All right. How much did I have at the beginning? That's four coins. Incredible. All right. Let's see who's around. I am up. Yeah, isn't it at 7? $7:30. Ooh. I'm usually late, so I better wrap it up now. Right. I am probably just gonna shoot you over to Vero. Oops, that's the wrong button. Where are you? Joshing being a soldier sucks. Yeah. See you soon, Elfie. And for the rest of you, thank you very much for stopping by. I will catch all of you guys in the next one. See ya. When it wants to actually trickle over. There we go. Bye-bye.